Hey, it's online! It's online! Oh my god.
Hooray!
For those on YouTube, can someone just send them my Twitch link? Because I don't know what happened to YouTube.
Outright a bad graphics card that you got installed now.
But I had it repaired. They swapped it. They didn't even bother repairing it, they just swapped it. So this is a new one.
Strange.
See, I actually really want to buy a new graphics card. Your issue is not the card. Are you kidding me? When we had the old graphics card, this didn't happen. Well, it was just yesterday. Alright, I really can't imagine why it's happening. I'll try and reinstall drivers after the stream, but that'll be after stream. Alright, I'll just give people a moment to show up. Ah, super annoying though.
I guess Game Press gave me voice
There is a
actors.
full horizon of the new story, Jello Route.
I know, I'm aware. We'll check it out after. This stuff takes more priority. But thank you, though.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, as we were saying, Star Sword is really, really good. It's just not of the archetype that Drogs have been built in. That's the only issue
Yeah.
I have with it.
I gave him Deathblow 4.
You gave him Deathblow 4, like this doesn't utilize it at all.
No, I have to use in dual phase, which is really weird.
Yeah. So
Full phase armors.
I haven't
Yay.
really ever disagreed with a refine to this degree. Ever. Here's the thing, it's an excellent refine. Here's the other thing. It's just nobody expected this, and all the Drogs I've seen have been pretty offensive, so
I mean, there's a good chance that some people didn't go this route. I know that, for example, our resident Drog fan in Discord didn't go player phase.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them, but I'm saying the majority of them, which is why I'm just surprised with their choice here.
Yeah, I'm very surprised, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm fine. I'll be totally fine. I'm just... Yeah, my refined choice was... My A-slot choice is not panning out.
Yeah. And at this point, I think he really wants to go... Hell. Oh, Kestrel stance would be excellent on him. He would be so fast. And his defense naturally would be amazing, and that guard ability would just push him over the edge.
If you want to go for a vengeful build or something, you could also just... because Kestrel stance, you wouldn't do Special Fighter at that point. It'd be weird. You could do vengeful stance for Mirror stance, so you can give him his res.
The
Reference...
I was gonna say the only issue with that is he's actually really quick naturally.
He is 36 speed, neutral at plus 10. Kind of have to. He only has 32 speed. If you want to, you can build on that. But recently, my thought is you could do like Mirror Stance Vengeful. That pushes him up to effectively 35 res in enemy phase.
Yeah, I
At
guess
plus
that's
10.
that's the other thing you can try. Yeah.
So that's my general thought on that one.
Yeah. Warding Breath is also an option, I guess.
Oh yeah, you could always do Warding Breath if you want. But then again, armors have fighters, so Warding Breath would be somewhat redundant.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Vengeful Fighter is one of the better options for him with this refine.
If you go plus res Drog and then Vengeful Fighter, I see it better.
Oh, absolutely. And then go with
Hey,
either
man, what did you
Warding
think
Stance
of Mercy
4
Fine?
or Mirror Stance
Mm-hmm.
3, if you have those available.
Yeah, I would go for that. Anyways, I'm still gonna learn this. I still think it's good. It's just very different, and I'm gonna have to change my Drog entirely up for this. So,
Okay.
yeah. Not a brave weapon, surprisingly, but still an excellent refine. It just makes him a defensive, which is weird. I thought the entire idea of Drog was to break the mold because all the armors thus far we had have been used pretty defensively. I guess Amelia was the closest to an offensive armor refine.
Gwendolyn could go either phase. It really didn't matter.
Okay, well this
Yeah.
pretty much shoehorns him into being used defensively.
Enemy phase. Yeah, or at least in a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drog also kind of has memes of being defensive anyway.
All right. Well, I'll still learn it.
No, I had to.
I mean,
My arena score went up.
he's a +10 Drog. I need to like somehow use this guy at this point.
Yeah, you give him like, again, stance 4 or something. You could probably use him in arena.
Yeah. I don't want to kill Surtur for him because his defenses are so high. But
Yeah.
and I don't know, warding breath and like warding stance is much harder to find.
This is my 5th month, Poggers.
Wow, what are you making my bot say? Hey Spectrescape, welcome back. Thank you for 5 months, man. Alright, final 2. Alright, we're good now, right guys? We're online, nothing weird happening. Also have to free YouTube. My bad. Oh, we had 500 viewers on YouTube before the crash. Damn.
Wow.
Alright guys, you guys are free. Sorry for about that.
Once Sheena gets her refine one day, I'm going to lose my shite.
Same.
So which refine are we going to discuss next?
Whatever is first on the list.
Which would be top left.
Well,
Okay.
it would be bottom left because we already did top left.
No, we didn't.
We didn't? Oh, did I?
Borderlands.
I assembled the image and I don't remember what I did.
Okay.
Good job, Legion.
Alright. Let's start at the top left. Huan Lance. Inflicts speed -5. If unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice. It's Hoenn?
Hone.
Hone.
I think it is hone.
Okay, Huan Lance. Anyways, speed -5. If unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice, aka a brave weapon. Additionally, if unit initiates combat, grants attack defense +4 during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Hold up.
Miniature sturdy impact.
Looks
a la
familiar.
Bouquet
The
blade.
Valentine's units.
So it'd be like Conrad's weapon on top of a brave lance.
Oh god, that is actually so good.
It really is.
And of course, everyone knows it's a 400 SP skill, so this is a max scoring brave weapon.
And you can, and Donald scores like, what was it now, Soleil?
All reaches the 165 bracket.
Yep.
Huh. So yeah, he would score like Soleil, which isn't. You do have to use Blue Duel to use him best, but he isn't that far away, so you could probably get away
He
with it.
actually has a higher score ceiling than Soleil does because he now has a personal weapon.
No, Soleil still has the same score ceiling because nobody. It's only personal beast slots or higher SP skills like Crom's Assist.
Oh.
He's an easier score ceiling though. So if
Well,
you're looking
yeah.
for an easier Soleil to build, Donald immediately comes to mind.
Okadok. Well, I'm just gonna say that's super good. The impact part is huge, but the thing is, a lot of I've seen a lot of bucket heads that are just plus speed, and
I've seen a lot of bucket heads that go distant counter.
oh yeah, that's
A
also
lot of
true. This isn't the ideal weapon for them as well. Though with that said, at the very least, we had indication here that would be a brave weapon, considering he comes from a brave weapon.
Yep. It's just most people put Berkut's. Berkut's DCQR, Donald with distant defense, and like attack smoke.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Here's the thing, guys. These refines thus far have been excellent. The only one I can truly see that everyone agrees on is Great Flame thus far. Stalwart Sword and Huan Lance. Ooh, these are good refines. It's just
It's
not
funny
everyone.
that they literally rip
Yeah.
from other weapons. Kara Cudgel and Bouquet Blade.
Yeah, but they
respectively.
rip from other weapons, and they kept their base effect or a new effect.
And
which-
they're really good on that as well.
Yeah, which is why it's crazily good. But
For reference, plus attack, Donald hits 53 attack initiating with this refine.
oh man, if you gave him Death Blow 4, oh, but again, if for arena scoring, you would have to go Blue Duel.
Yeah. which would put him up to 51 HP.
Hmm.
So you could actually use some panic bot.
All right. Anyways, I think it's excellent refined. It's just not for everybody. This is more for people if you just make a bucket head and you just want to use it for arena saw or something. This is such an easy refine to make a good bucket head with.
Oh yeah, easy sturdy impact. That's
I
really
have
convenient.
SPD and DC with harmonic lance speed. This is an awkward refine for me.
Yeah, Salt Blue. I know, man. Just like Stalwart Sword, these are kind of awkward refines for people who plus 10 them. But I feel like for people who haven't even plus 10 them or just are thinking about making them, they're really happy now. Because at base, these refines are excellent. It's just people who plus 10 them go very different directions from these refines. And on to the last one. Sniper's Bow. Effective against flying foes. After combat, if unit attack, deals 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces of target. Oh, that's Savage Blow. And inflicts attack speed minus 7 on them.
Poison Strike.
Poison Strike 2, yep.
So kind of similar to Kempf, but a little less damage.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because it's also the enemy you're attacking that gets... Wow, that's actually super good. That's a true Assassin's Bow then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. That effect already is oh wow, she's gonna be so good. At start combat, if unit's HP is over 50% or equal to, grants attack speed plus 4 during combat. That's essentially Swiss Barrel, or attack speed push kind of. And if unit is also within 2 spaces of support partner, foe cannot counterattack. What? What?
Yeah.
Hey, where have we seen that before?
That's Leela's.
So
yeah.
Another.
for the condition
assassin.
of the HP, you get basically Layla's effect minus the swap.
There
Holy
is
crap.
an issue with this, though.
What? What?
Being-
How? What issue? This bow's crazy good.
The issue is with the new base effect. The 7 damage to the target, the 7 damage to foes within 2 spaces of the target does not happen if her target dies.
Wait, why is that an issue?
Why is that an issue?
The Savage Blow effect does not happen if her target dies.
Okay, but her
That's not
target
much
died.
of an issue. Your target's still dead.
And that's not really issue. That's
Right,
just
but
like
that's also not doing damage to other foes that are within range.
I know,
of
but it's
the
relatively
target.
minor. It's relatively minor compared to what this
Losing-
entire kit is providing.
Losing 7 damage at the gain of a kill, I would take that.
Yeah, I would take it because look, man, it's if you're within just 2 spaces of support partner, that's a fire sweep, essentially, and you also get attack speed plus 4, and if somehow they survive, 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces of target and attack speed minus 7. This bow is doing so much.
Oh yeah, it's doing a lot. It's just there is a minor issue with the base effect of it.
It's just an important thing to note. I don't think of it as that much of a problem for most people.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the refines. Now, Hohenland Stalwart Sword, kind of awkward, but still immaculate. So automatically I have to put those 2 on the bottom because I feel like not everyone who has maxed out Drog or Buckethead would appreciate it that much. But Sniper's Bow, congratulations, Clarice mains. You have found a new weapon, the actual weapon to keep. I've seen so many Clarice mains try using Fury Bow, Swiss Barrel Bow. They've tried everything. And now, she has something truly amazing.
I tried to keep her on her base bow with defense smoke and double poisons. Glad to see that actually panned out better than expected.
Yeah, if you run double Savage Blow with her as well, oh my goodness, that's 21 damage.
If her opponent lives.
If
Of
her
course.
opponent lives, whatever.
Which I did double check, by the way, and yes, this is a fact. Just in case.
It's just a bit, it's a bit awkward, but I'll take it. Again, I really like the fire sweep aspect. Now, the problem is, within 2 spaces of support partner, that does mean it doesn't work against, like, if your AI is controlling your team. In Ether Raids, for example.
Well, yeah, but such is the cost of using a Layla archetype.
Yeah, that is the cost. But for anyone using her, wow, you're gonna get so much usage out of her.
Absolutely. I will say, by the way, if anybody uses Kempf does inflict damage regardless. Clarice does not.
This gives me
Just
so
in
much
case.
hope for Berkut and Legion's weapon refine.
Yeah, I'm going to say this right now. This is one of my favorite sets of refines ever. Very few times do I just love all the refines. Now, again, Homeland Stalwart Sword, not completely there with them, but
That's just because of how people build those units.
yeah,
If you build those units.
yeah. If you don't look at the heroes, people who built those heroes already, excellent refines. So as a whole, if I had to rank this, it's Great Flame first, and tied with Sniper's Bow, I would say. It's really hard to put one over the other, to be honest. But I think Great Flame first because it actually just has no holes, whereas Sniper's Bow has that little awkwardness to it, so it's very close.
Dumalance Monkathong.
Two lands. But aside from that, Homeland Stalwart Sword are pretty much tied for last, even though they're not really last because they're amazing too. So that's how I would rank it. But yeah,
Pretty
if you
much
guys
the
had
same
these
way.
heroes or were thinking about making them, just make them. But yeah, Matt Crash Legion, what do you think?
Well, I have plus 10 Clarice and plus 10 Drog, so obviously I was waiting for this. And I am thoroughly satisfied with the results, even if I have to use Drog differently because I gave him Deathblow before. I didn't give him Bold Fighter at least. But honestly, I am really happy about these. Clarice, my anticipation was that she'd get a Broadleaf Refine. But honestly, having Fire Sweep with Swift Sparrow on top is still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my Clarice, plus 10 with Fury, hits 59 attack and 50 speed, initiating as long as she's healthy. Or just
okay.
as long as she's healthy. And then she has Fire Sweep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of these units built up personally. I do have a copy of Myr, but overall, I don't see any actual losers in this
Supporting
batch of
Clarice with
refines.
Lilith could
Absolutely
be really
not.
interesting to see.
Oh, Clarice of Lilith would be, yeah, that would be an excellent combination as well.
If you really want to have fun, support her with Layla.
Or Layla. Then they're both just not getting counter.
Nobody counterattacks.
Yeah. But there
The
are a
issue
lot of
with that
interesting
is
combinations.
that one of them inevitably gets left in range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Clarice actually does have some bulk to her. If you
And-
build her up that way.
And it actually makes sense to leave Clarice in range because if you have attack speed -7 on them and you're running other smokes like defense smoke, you put that all together, she could make advantage user technically, huh?
Yeah, she definitely could.
Potentially.
All right.
There's a
Because
solid
that
principle.
that attack speed boost is regardless of phase.
Yeah.
But it only works until 50%, so you have a 25% threshold.
Oh
between
yeah,
damage
you're right. That is a
and
bit awkward.
effect.
All right.
And
But
you shouldn't remember that Clarice, if she's too damaged, can't even get the fire sweep part.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
still,
also true.
she's doing so much splash damage now. If you run double Savage Blow or you run Defense, man, you put that combination together. Wait a second. If Layla attacks and then Clarice attacks, isn't that attack speed
Marriage
-7,
is a good
defense
girl,
res
so
-7?
W. Surface just died.
Okay, guys, I'm legitimately super excited for Clarice's. For those who have Clarice's, please make her, show her off.
I think she's better than Fallen Takumi now.
Yeah.
By a very substantial margin.
Mm-hmm.
As far as in combat performance, absolutely. As far as
stat-wise,
utility,
obviously.
stat-wise too. As far as utility, otherwise,
Before attack and
Fallen
speed might
Takumi
as
still
well be
has
6 because
Scotty
support
as-
bonus.
and
I mean,
shenanigans
Scotty
there.
is still only 10 chip damage on turn 3, even if it does have the panic in 3 columns, but... Nah,
Yeah.
Clarice definitely has a huge role over him now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that a lot of Clarice users... Because most people don't really build Clarice particularly for anything. They just kind of build her. I think they'll be
Mhm.
more than overjoyed to use this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are all very good.
Me personally, I've already supported her to S with Katarina. So I'm going to see... Because Katarina has Ploys. Now I have Ploys and then Smokes with Clarice. So that's going to be a fun combination. And then if I bring Legion in the fray, that's also Panic. On top of Ploys, on top of Smokes, on top of Savage Blow and Poison Strike. The chip is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Deku says Myr is a good girl, so Winter Solstice just died. Well, Winter Solstice is still amazing. I wouldn't say she's dead, but
That's a weird... Rip Special Fighter.
yeah, Special Fighter Sirius combination is really good. But Myr is a very good defensive green dragon now.
Absolutely. I think that she's still the only green dragon flyer, so there's that
Yeah.
benefit as well.
Oh well, I mean, defensive green dragon, but yeah, like
Yeah, well,
I think she's over
who's
Grima
the
now
exclusive?
easily.
Grima's not a defensive one, but yeah, definitely.
Green Grima.
Green Grima's leaning towards offense
Really?
with 40 attack. And not to mention he still has the weaknesses while having only comparable defenses.
He comes with Vengeful Fighter and everything. I see him used defensively and offensively, but a lot of defensive
I
ones.
see a lot of Deathblow forward Bold Fighter Grima, if I see him.
I mean, back in the day, a year ago, you're absolutely right. That's all I saw back then. Would close foil work with Myrrh now? Close foil?
Why would you
whoa.
do that? No. That doesn't you can't do that.
Wow, it's so loud. What the heck?
Close
No,
foil.
close. Why would you do close? She's a close. She's a melee hero.
Yeah. In distant foil, she's still weak to archers. You'd have to run Iotes. Just run
Okay.
DC.
Okay. Next. What's next?
There's one icon that I just posted that I felt was interesting to note.
Yeah, I know.
You might
People have
see
been
it.
pointing this out to me, but I'm like, what am I supposed to take out of this?
I just want to show it exists. There's probably more than we know right now.
Yep. For reference, the shape of this is the same that they use for the legendary and mythic icons as well as support icons
Yeah, it's under the unit
on the
icon
character view
folder.
screen.
I've heard anything from this being a new mode to what you just said, so I have no idea what to take out of this.
Yeah, this is strange.
Yeah, well, they found this in the Datamine, guys, so... I mean, we are expecting a new mode, given the RAM increase. I mean, you don't double your RAM to not utilize it. Like, you don't need that much more RAM to stabilize things or whatnot. So, yeah, that is an indication of something. We just have no idea.
Absolutely no idea, and we still don't know for a while.
FGO crossover. How do you see that? You guys are weirdos.
It's the same. It's almost the same symbol, but you know, there's those gaps between the squares. But it is the same symbol.
Yeah, the first I saw of this was actually before the maintenance was completed. Weirdly enough.
That was like hour 1 of maintenance, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I can post my mock-up of stats. There are just no artists for the ones we don't know.
Okay.
Monkeys, we can switch between heroes in real-time real dual hero.
What? No, I hope that's not the case.
Let me just preface this by saying we know now how Emerin will be distributed. She is a quest reward. Specifically, clear Book 4, Chapter 4, Part 1 with Sharena on your team to get a 4-star Emerin, and then complete Book 4, Chapter 6, Part 3 with Anna on your team to get a 4-star Emerin as well.
Oh boy.
So she kind of got a Kaze-esque situation being quest rewarded.
Interesting.
It's obviously the return of relay defense.
Return of what?
Relay defense, the mode we
Defense.
never talk about.
Oh yeah, relay defense. I like completely forgotten about this time.
I think a lot of people would prefer to forget about it.
The
Okay.
symbol looks like a square chain link.
I don't see anything in it. All right, but let's go to the big thing.
Posted my mock-up. There's some fun stuff to go over.
Why is this so big?
Because you said my images were too small, so I made it extremely large.
Oh. Oh, you're right. This is really the. All right, guys, we're getting to the actual Datamine part, and this is especially big because we actually have 6 heroes.
Yeah.
All right. So take a quick look, everybody. Lots to be excited about. Lots to be excited. Oh my goodness. You know, I never thought I would be excited for Awakening Banner. It's just with everything that has gone on, I would always just thought, hey, I'm done with Fates and Awakening. But then all of a sudden, a year goes by without any Awakening, and then it shows up, and I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm really happy about Anna coming to this game, especially. But yeah, this was a big surprise. Now, I still wish I just got the Fate channel, but I'll live with it.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
All right.
But
Yep.
there is an announcement up. The update has an announcement for it being out. And it still doesn't mention what that icon's for or anything, so I still don't know what that stuff's for.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention this is one of the largest updates we've had in a while, so...
Wait, how big
A lot
was
of stuff is
No kidding.
86 megs.
Oh, 86? It is 6 heroes, but still, that's way too big for just heroes.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Alright.
Alright, guys. Give me 1 second. There's also this. Oh, yeah, we'll watch the trailer afterwards, don't worry.
Fate channel tomorrow. I know it.
Saying that for the last couple days, Catastrophe.
Could honestly just happen anytime.
Alright. Let us begin. Let's start with Secret Seller Anna, and she has 38 HP, 35 attack, 40 speed, 28 defense, and 21 res. She is basically as I expected. She has a super boon in HP, super boon in speed, and 31 res, and 28 defense. That is a super bane. I kind of just expected her to be super quick and have mediocre attack. That's slightly higher than I expected, but aside from that, more res than defense. It's the same Anna archetype.
It's really balanced, like everywhere.
I'm very okay with this Anna.
Out of the gate, that's 43 speed, 47 plus speed, with joint drive speed that goes up to 51. Her weapon brings it up to 56. And then base attack speed for 1 plus 3 would bring it up to 59 speed, plus speed adjacent to an ally.
I think it's safe to say this Anna is the queen of speed.
Definitely one of the fastest units we have.
Wait, is 44 still highest?
No, Marita hits 46, but only has speed plus 4 in her weapon. And that doesn't have speed plus 3, so Anna's actually... Because the Petal Parasol adds 8 speed, so if you wanted to use a Petal Parasol Marita, that would be 2 more speed than Anna. But if we're looking purely off base kits, I think Anna's the fastest, I want to say.
I believe so.
Except Winter Sophis.
Layla as well, actually, thinking about it, because Life and Death 4.
Well, attack speed form, but yeah.
Okay.
She's definitely among the fastest, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who forgot, she has Apotheosis Spear, and as a lot of people mentioned, this is the DLC Anna, that is the boss that fights you, not the one you recruit. Right? It has speed plus 3, and unit can teleport to a space adjacent to an ally within 2 spaces. Also at start combat, if foe's HP is over 75% or equal to 75%, she gets attack speed plus 5 during combat. That is a very good spear. It's movement, it's attack, it's a speed. Hard to argue against it. It's different. It's different. It's really different. It's actually been a while since we got it's actually just been a while since we got something that teleports you. Like a unique teleport.
That was 2 months ago. 2 months ago now.
I know, but that's kind of different. That's a support partner teleport. Alright, fine. She also comes with Rally Attack Speed Plus, Attack Speed Form 3, Attack Speed Ruse 3, and Joint Drive Speed. Her kit is actually very fodderable, though I wish you don't do that. But you can get that Joint Drive Speed along with Attack Speed Ruse 3, or Rally Attack Speed Plus 3, or Attack Speed Form 3. Yeah. She's really good.
On all fronts, absolutely. And she's actually she can be pretty bulky.
Though, with that said, instantly, oh man, close call, repel. In this case, you're probably going with close call, because Sari has it.
Yep.
Because her defense and res is actually so stable at 28-31. If she just has close call, and of course Apotheosis Spear at start combat triggers regardless of who attacks, so long as your opponent's HP is 75% or higher, that is huge.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's saying basically at her first fight, at minimum, she gets 45 plus 4 49 speed at minimum. If attack speed form is there as well, it goes higher and higher and higher. But at minimum, joint drive speed and her spear triggers. So yeah, she is a perfect close call or repel unit.
Easily. Like, easily the best for lances.
Yep, and if you decide to put her on light season, Anna is actually one of those units alongside Sayri, which makes sense, that very heavily benefits from all 3 of the light mythics being present. Because Anna's defenses, defense and res, are both already fairly well balanced, and then P&E boosting speed is just going to make things even more absurd. And then there's also the fact that air provides passive healing. It's...
Yes, light season, very good.
Light season is a joke.
Yes. Alright, the other thing I wanted to mention was she's actually a very capable Gale Force hero. Her attack isn't preposterously high, but her speed is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And her attack still hits pretty high. That's 51 base, 56 with her lance, and a minimum of 59 with attack speed form active.
I know, but it doesn't go over 60, is what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's actually a pretty ideal amount.
Yeah, it still hits really hard, all things considered.
So with that said, I think I can suggest a Gale Force Wings of Mercy build, just to use her to teleport in as a follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
You
Especially
might not
as a
even
follow-up.
you might not even need Wings of Mercy.
Right, of
What?
course.
Yeah,
Apotheosis
what?
Spear, you could just like shove her in, and then she can just teleport in afterwards.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, she's actually, yeah, the more I think about it, using her as a Gale Force hero is actually such a great option. She can keep close call and still teleport into combat.
Yep. I
Alright.
think that she's probably one of the most concise units for Gale Forcing.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy flashing blade. Easy flashing blade.
I feel like there are not very many roles that this Anna will not be capable of filling.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt.
If you want her to tank, okay, close call and repel exist. She gets absolutely bonkers speed.
Yep. If you want to just double down on offense, you give her Gale Force, close call. Honestly, you don't even really have to go from there.
Yeah.
Bond 4
Yeah.
on her ace slot might be a good idea for some people.
Oh,
if they
yeah,
want
teleporting
to skip
in.
the restrictions.
Yeah, teleport in with Bond 4, double bonds even.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. If you're a Gale Forcer, sometimes you break away afterwards, and that's why you have forms. You don't necessarily lose everything. But if you really want to make that one combat shine, then maybe get attack speed bond 4 from Valentine Catria. Or, of course, if you don't have that, you could always do attack res bond 4 from Brave Kaya. But realistically, I'd go speed.
Yeah. Alright. So Anna's... I'm actually just so surprised, but it takes a bit of investment, but I think Anna is definitely worth it, and I feel like this is a legitimate... It doesn't even feel right to call her alt. This is actually just an actual... It's an actual Anna.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly feel like her weakest stat is HP.
Oh yeah, that 38 HP is going to lack a little bit, but it is surprising to note that she has a super boon.
Mm-hmm. The biggest thing is she's going to be part of the normal pool, guys, so if you don't get her here, you'll have a chance just randomly pulling. Of course, the chance is small, but Anna is a legitimate hero to make a plus 10 project out of, especially for Anna fanboys and people who are interested in a blue Gale Force hero. Or, I mean, she has so much utility, you can do whatever you want with her, but yeah. Very impressive.
Absolutely. And for the fact that there's so few units in her, situation, it's just fantastic. Like, Lance Infantry, so desaturated.
Mm-hmm. But we'll move on. Next is Chonson's
Did
Blade.
you want any comparisons?
Oh, crap, yeah.
What comparisons can really be made?
Right.
Well, let's just start out of the gate with our fastest Lance Infantry, Brave Lucina.
Oh, that is a good
gonna
one. Yeah.
hurt.
So Brave Lucina, to preface, has, let's see, that'd be 15 less BST. Lucina has 3 more HP, 1 less attack, 4 less speed, 1 less defense, and 12 less res.
What? That's not even close. 15 BSD difference. What?
It all went into the res, to be fair.
Not
speed.
all. It seems.
Almost all of it.
Didn't you just say she was better in everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, but well, except for HP. Lucina has 3 more.
Oh, okay. Well, basically everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that
course,
slight bit of
Lucina's-
HP doesn't make a difference, is what I was saying.
I mean, it's also refined, so that'd go up to 44.
All right.
But the thing to note, of course, is that Lucina,
Compare her
despite
to
being the best
Ogojlover.
offensive lance infantry, is not built for that.
Brave Lucy is most often used for support
Yeah.
and occasionally dragon killing.
Mm.
So that does kind of drive things down. All right. So for Ana, the one we have,
Ana.
base Ana has 3 more HP again, 6 less attack, 2 less speed, 6 less defense, and 3 less res.
Yeah, that's a pretty. Well, we did expect Ana to have the Ana archetype. This is so stupid. We did expect Ana to have the Ana archetype, so yes, she is better in every way as well.
Again, except for HP, but yeah.
Honestly, that little bit of HP doesn't matter because it's too little to make a difference. Whereas the defense and res being much higher well makes up for it.
Yeah, and the fact that, 3 more speed effect, 5 more speed because of Lance, it kind of balances out a little bit.
There's also the fact that this new Ana can actually be merged.
Ah, yes, that's a big pointer. Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
Let me see here. Any particular sword you want me to compare to? Like one of the fast swords?
Fast swords. Chat, who do you want? Because that's right, we should compare her to fast swords, even though she's a fast lancer. We want Larcy.
Alright. Shiro. Larce is not the fastest one, that would go to Marita, but pretty comparable. Larce has 3 more HP, again, 1 more attack, equal speed, 2 more defense, and 6 less res.
Ooh, wow. Now, I
Yeah.
do favor Larcy anyways because she has stuff to utilize her massive speed and comes with stuff to utilize her massive speed.
Thank you, Regnal Astra.
Yep. But that's about it. Other than that, Anna's very good as well.
Anna will hit more peak speed because her weapon gives effectively 8, whereas Larce only gets 4.
Mm-hmm.
However, Larce does have that slaying effect in her weapon, so her
There is a mitigation.
flexibility
yes.
with specials, if you're not using Regnal Astra, is significantly higher.
Yeah, but we also can't really quantify teleporting because that extra movement, who really knows what that's value is? But yeah, it's not a direct comparison, of course.
Movement is extremely valuable. It's just one of those things to note as a difference between the
In
two.
my Lethe.
Oh yeah. My intention was to do Lilith because they're
Lilith's also a
archetypally
fast blue, yeah.
very similar. Since they both warp. To bring up Lilith first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll satisfy P-Floor. Lilith has 1 more HP, 1 more attack, 1 more speed, 1 less defense, and 1 less res.
Wait. Literally one less. What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
1 more
Sure.
1 more HP attack speed, 1 less defense red, and 1 more BSD.
All right. You got it, game. You got it. But with that said, is there really no quick Lancer comparison?
No.
No, the fastest Lancer, I guess, is Tsubasa.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 speed. Tsubasa has 1 more HP, 3 less attack, equal speed, 2 less defense, and 1 less res.
Yeah. Okay. Well, got me there. I guess, wow, that is such a... You kind of just expect there to be more Lancers, but there are not.
I mean, there are a lot of lances at like 37 plus speed, but not nearly as many as there are swords.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Anna is definitely most comparable to Lilith, but because she's a lancer and an infantry, she sets herself above just about all of her competitors in a different way. So very unique as a unit.
Oh, absolutely.
I have very high hopes.
I presume chat doesn't have anything else?
Yeah, if you want to pick out one. I'll get P Floor's New Year's Leaf suggestion. I'm not sure why. New Year's Leaf has 3 more HP, equal attack, 1 more speed, 1 less defense, and 13 less res.
13 less.
What
res.
about Nefni?
Cavalry.
Oh, Neffy! That's actually the closest other comparable, I'd say. Even though she's...
Yeah. Slower, actually, than Lucina. Yes. Neffy has 1 less HP, 4 less attack, 5 less speed, 6 more defense, and 11 less res.
Wow.
Ouch.
Nefany is often built to be faster than Brave Lucina, and she does have steady posture built into her weapon with the Refine.
Neffy's not entirely out of the league. With her Refine, she goes up to 39, but then you consider that Anna's base weapon brings her up to 48. That'd still be a solid 9 more speed.
Mm-hmm.
Right. However, Nefany also has a Slaying Lance with effective against armor.
Yeah, well, they're not direct comparisons. We know.
Not direct.
Yeah.
Not a direct comparison as far as weapons go, but in terms of stats, Anna's an infinite win outside of
Oh,
defense.
absolutely.
All right. Anyways, I think that's enough about Anna. I think we've illustrated exactly why she's so good and why she's pretty unique compared to all the other heroes. But that said, the next hero we're doing is, of course, Sayri, and she is 40 HP, 35 attack, 40 speed, 23 defense, 34 res, and her Super Bane is HP and Super Boon is speed. Another 44 speed hero. Are you kidding me?
At least this time it's slaying instead of speed plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so instantly, Sayri reminds me of tons of other heroes, but before that, let's remind you of what she has. She has Amatsu, which is a slaying effect in a sword, and also a conditional DC based on HP. As long as she is over 50% HP, she has DC. Additionally, she has Iceberg, that's whatever, Kestrel Stance 3, so at start combat, when attacked, attack speed plus 6, and of course the guard ability is there, and then she also has Close Call. It's a very concise and frankly gorgeous kit, like there's nothing wrong with it, it's really nice.
You might need recovery, otherwise it's very well done, just for how short and sweet it is.
Yes.
People will say that 5 skills might be better, or that Chaos Ragnail is better than Amatsu.
I really wonder who we could compare her to
To
love.
which I
Compare who? Sayri? Sayri has a lot of comparisons. Unless you mean Anna, then not really.
we already did that.
Yeah.
I've already got one lined up for Sayri as well.
But yeah, no. Short and sweet, to the point, very solid unit. She's not the focus of this banner, which means that naturally she's not going to be as amazing as like some of the other sorties who are, like Shannon and Marseille. But she still has a very solid base performance, even if, you know, Fallen Ike's Chaos Ragnail is arguably just superior to Amatsu, and by extension to Puji.
Yeah, I was just going to say that as well. It feels like they kind of did shoot a few characters in the leg to make Maribellis the big character, which we'll get to. But it just feels like a few characters got kind of, I really do feel like Sayri should at least have come with a smoke of some sort. Any of them. I would have even taken defensive smoke, you know?
Yeah. It's no harm, no foul. I mean, realistically, she just would have been overlapping with Marseille as far as fodder goes at that point, but no harm, no foul. It's just that, you know, not being the main focus, you're a little lower. It's okay, though.
Yes, we'll do the cinematic after this. Okay, but to continue on, Kestrel Sand's Close Call, automatically I can't suggest moving either of them because we now know her defense is pretty low, but her res is pretty high. Well, fairly high in comparison to
really high
sword
compared
heroes
to
in general.
everybody else.
Oh,
For
well,
reference,
yep.
the fastest sword hero I can find right now with comparable res infantry-wise is Lyn. Base Lyn
Oh,
at
wow.
29 with 37 speed.
yeah, Lyn. That is not a real comparison, but you're right. That's the closest thing you can get. Lyn's attack is what, like 28?
Now, of course, if you add in Resplendent, she has 30 attack with 39 speed and 31 res. A little closer,
A little closer.
but
yeah.
Sayri is still just better.
Which is to say, Amatsu actually makes perfect sense, so you gotta keep that. And with Kestrel Stance and Close Call, she should be getting the full Close Call if you build her slightly with a bit of more help. Like if you run... what would your seal slot be? Steady Posture?
I probably do posture. That puts her up to 27 defense. I think you need just a little push there. Not a lot, just a little.
Yeah, more
Because,
defense,
like-
more speed.
Most close call swordies right now are investing in their res because their defense is pretty high. Sayri's basically just taking the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just run steady posture, that puts her up to 27 defense with 34 res, and her speed goes up to a rather solid 50 base, 54 plus speed.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. If you max out that Close Call, that defense is extended by a lot, that res is extended by a lot. She's actually ideal DC hero now that we got her stats.
She's probably one of the best DC units, just from the fact that, her
Slaying.
res is better than all of them.
And
Like,
also Slaying.
I'll just, and Slaying. So you can do Noontime, you can do Soul on a Breath build. There are some real options you can do there.
Mm-hmm.
Just for, I'm not going to do the full comparisons, but for reference's sake, some of the fastest swordies in order. Marita
Could you compare her
has...
to Resplendent Roy? I know has not out, but he has good dreams.
Okay, we're not there yet, but sure, we will.
Yeah. For example, Marita has 11 less res, Ike has 11 less res, Fallen Marita has 11 less res,
Oh wow.
Mia has 9 less res, Violet has 11 less res, Larce has 9, Carla has 10 less, Lanku has 10 less. You can see what's going on here.
Yes.
Sayri just crushes all of them in res.
Yes. Okay, so that said, I do think her kit is pretty much perfect. The only thing you have to decide is...
Can Sari dodge the level 7 panic manner?
No. Her HP doesn't get high enough. Not even close.
You're not gonna refine. You can't refine her. She'll hit 50 HP with a double mythic.
Yeah, it's
And
not even
that's it.
close. So with that said, Noontime or Iceberg. You either go for a fast special for damage or a fast special for healing.
Female Belith is basically the same, but Reese and Death switched.
Then how's it the same? But we'll do comparisons. Anyways, the entire point I'm saying is Sayri's kit is very concise, very clean, very nice. You just have to decide on changing the special and then adding a smoke. And I would presume a smoke because
Probably
she's
attack smoke.
attack smoke at minimum, I think. Yeah, it's very cheap and it's steady posture. That's how I would build her for a cheap build. That's very effective.
Yeah. Would be really effective. Just really gotta remember, and I've already had a couple of issues with this with Ocean. You need that 50% HP threshold to DC. If you somehow fall below that, whether that be through Lightning Tower or just straight up taking too much damage, your Sayri is basically a potato.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you're using her.
Which also makes Vanish a bad idea, even though it's technically possible. It's just the threshold's between 50 and 75%. Awkward. Very awkward. So don't bother with
That
it.
is not a large threshold either. At
Yep.
base,
What
that's
about
10
her for Gen
HP.
1 comparison?
Okay, guys, calm down. Let's start with
We'll get to
comparisons.
them.
These guys, you guys cannot
Chill,
wait.
people.
Wow.
Have a little
Alright.
bit of patience.
So what's your comparison, Matt?
Since we already
Uh,
talked about Lyn,
Larce is the comparison that I have, actually, and it's actually pretty close until you get to the last two. Larce has 1 more HP, 1 more attack, equivalent speed. They both have a speed super boon. 7 more defense, and then 9 less res.
Pretty flipped.
Yeah. Like as we've said before, and as we guessed during the trailer, Sayuri is pretty much the trend, or the current trend for fast sword units, just with defense and res flipped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally gonna bring up was it female Byleth? So female Byleth, because she has more res than male, has, to start off 4 less BSD. Female Byleth has equal HP, 1 less attack, equal speed, 10 more defense, and 13 less res.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
all 3 of that
Flip.
BSD just went to res
Yep.
and attack.
Legion's audio is fine. What are you talking about?
Yeah, is there? Unless it's with the stream itself.
No, that's not possible. Then all our audios will be bad.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get that fair comparison because that's the closest one. But to be honest, if Lyn wasn't comparable, fair is not going to be comparable. The speed and res is the only thing. Yep.
I've got it pulled up already. Fair has 1 more HP, 10 less attack, 4 less speed, 1 more defense, and 3 less res.
They're
More
actually
defense.
pretty comparable if you didn't care about attack. But 10 attack is massive.
10 attack is not even fair. But then again, she gets 10 true damage.
With or fine.
And since it was a donation, let's get Roy, even though I don't think this is comparable at all.
Regular Roy. Gotta find him. Roy's our boy. Where is my boy? Okay, Resplendent Roy, because that's the one I think was asked, would have 6 more HP, 3 less attack, 7 less speed, 4 more defense, and 4 less res.
Ooh.
Total tank.
Yeah. Very different role.
Infinitely worse offenses. And for reference, I will bring him up to 4 less BST than Sayuri.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna conclude by saying I think Sayuri is in class of her own. That res especially, and of course there's no sword hero that does what she does. Ojin's the closest, but he's an axe. And that Kestrel stance this is the first time ever I've seen Kestrel stance and think, wow, that's actually a good skill. Kestrel stance has always been super awkward for me and I can never recommend it. But for Sayuri, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. No, it definitely works out quite well having that particular. They really built her concise, and I like it.
Mm-hmm. What about we said fair, guys, please. Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think that's everything for Sayuri. We'll move on, but we'll take a quick interlude first, because we did do this. So yeah.
I'll just pull up Sita real quick.
Oh. Okay.
I can just have it.
Which Sheeta?
Young Sita has more speed, less res. I think, for the sake of being somewhat close, we'll do Young Sita. So she has 4 less HP, 2 less attack, 2 more speed, 2 more defense, and 4 less res.
It's hard comparing anything to Sheeta, just because her sword's broken.
Yeah, her stats do not mean anything.
Anyways,
The
guys.
numbers you see are a lie.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, guys, are we actually gonna lose this? Uh-oh. Seriously? Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. This is close. This is really close, guys. We have to break that ship.
Come on.
The infinite spawning is super bullshit. Oh my god, please break it. Please, please break it. Yes, okay. Okay. Oh, this is still close, though. We didn't get... Oh, no, the monk. The monk. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh my god. Jesus, guys, we almost lost this. How? How many people do we have with us? If you guys want to join us and help us out, Stream Captains. I recently got affiliated with them. By recent, I mean literally today. So, join us and help us defeat. Like everybody who's joining this is presumably somebody in the stream. Presumably, they should just be in the stream. But yeah, Help your fellow stream viewers and me defeat these hordes of enemies. Valid placement, how? Alright, but yeah. Streamcaptain.com/t/Nimious. Join. Just log over your Twitch account and that's it. Alright, well yeah, let's go back to it.
Apparently we know what this icon is somewhat about.
What? What is it about?
So apparently there are supposedly going to be pair-ups for legendaries. Duos for legendaries. At least that's what I've
What
read.
are you saying, Legion? Do you know what you just said? Does that make any sense to you?
No.
Yeah, it
But
makes
they're
no
called
sense to
Twin
me.
Worlds.
That
Or
makes
something
no
like that.
sense to me. What? Huh? 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 Why? Why?
I don't know the full nuances of it. I'm getting like scraps right now.
I'll wait for more details. That doesn't sound right to me.
And also there's an accessory that's a mustache. Thank you.
Oh, well, thanks.
That's amazing.
All right.
Alright, speaking of mustaches, Plegian champion Mustafa with the biggest of stashes, the biggest of arms, the biggest of thighs, and the smallest of PPs. He has 45 HP, 38 attack, 25 speed, 36 defense, and 28 res. A super boon in speed and a super bane in res? You sure? What? Really?
Yeah.
No way, really?
Yeah.
No. Really? It seems like it should be flipped, doesn't it? Super Bane in speed, Super Boon in res. This shit doesn't... What?
Some units have their lower stat be their super boon, and then the stat that's higher than it should be normally their super bane. For example, I think Ashnard's rather superlative 31 res is 27 at minus because of the super bane. But of course you can't have that.
Okay. It just feels wrong, but alright, I understand. Okay, so with that said, Mustafa is quite good because, double checking, he's 175 BST?
172.
172, which is 175 with a merge. But, okay, that's good. The other thing is, okay. First of all, you said you didn't think his res would be high.
I said it was a minimum of 24.
Well, it's bigger than 24.
It's a little bigger than 24.
What? Sorry guys, what happened?
But otherwise, I think my predictions are on point for... otherwise my predictions were on point. Just 4 more res and 4 less HP.
Okay. Then other than that, your predictions were on point. Okay. Anyways, 36 defense, 28 res, 25 speed, 30 attack. He's pretty
Fun
min-maxed.
fact, Mustafa shares with Mario the achievement of being the only Nintendo curators to having nipples in their artwork.
Yeah, just double checking with everyone. Those are nipples, right? They kind of don't look right. It kind of looks like somebody removed his nipples. But if they are his nipples, those are some fat nipples, and we really don't get that in these games. Because nipples would raise the rating. So how do they sneak these nipples in? Okay. Well, anyways, let's start with what makes Mustafa good. He has a kit, right? He has a kit. He has Barrier Axe, and you don't need to know anything more because the rest of it is garbage.
Def Tactic is at 4-star, so now he's easy defense tactic fodder for anybody who wants it.
Right, easy
Who
defense
gave
tactic.
Mustafa his skill list and a super boon in speed was on something when they decided that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Mustafa's IVs, like Super Boon and Speed, Super Bane and Res, seems like it should have been flipped. The kit itself, Bonfire, Water Boost, Defense Tactic, you're not really doing much more than Barrier Axe there.
Bonfire. Honestly, you just keep that as well.
Okay, fine, keep Bonfire, but you could have gotten that easily. But
Yeah, but new Bonfire fodders, there's only 2, I think.
anyways, he is your 4-star focus, and there's a lot of comparisons to be made because there are a lot of 3 and 4-star Axe heroes that reach 175 BST for merge. So we'll talk about that in a moment, but real quick.
Compare him to Hellbinding.
We'll talk about that in a moment, but real quick, what kind of build would you want to put on
Patience.
him?
QR with, if you want to be cheap, QR sturdy stance with, you could just keep defense tactic if you're running a mixed composition of fighters, infantry, and armors. You could do a smoke, obviously, or whatever. C slot is extremely flexible. Probably keep Bonfire, because even if you keep Barrier Axe, it's 35 res in enemy phase, which is a little less than his defense. For Seal, depends on if you just want to double down on his enemy phase or not. You could just go like Sturdy Stance if you really want. Sturdy Stance QR, or Sturdy Stance Mirror Stance QR. For a more expensive build, you could probably just run Distant Counter. Be a very easy option because he has actual res for that.
Yeah.
And then you do Distant Defense, Barrier Axe, QR.
Yeah, he would make that. He would make that work.
And if your QR seal is free, he'd make a pretty solid little attack defense unit as well.
Yeah.
If you want to go that way.
I think the one thing you didn't mention was Bonds. I feel like he pulled that off pretty easily, just because he's so defensive, anyways.
And you can use him as a panic bot.
And a
but
panic
they're finding
bot.
at 50 HP, so you could do Sudden Panic, Panic Ploy, Infantry Pulse. You can go any of those, and you'd be just fine as well.
Yeah. So, just to conclude on that, then Mustafa is very, very flexible because his res is a lot higher than we expected, and his Barrier Axe is actually gonna get used.
Yeah, you could actually turn him into a mixed tank, which is really nice. If you're insane, 29 speed can also be used.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. The biggest thing to look forward to is he's going to be demoted, so this is a legitimate plus 10 project for some people.
Absolutely. He will be a much better mixed tank than most plus 10 projects.
Yes. Oh man. Okay, so let's start the comparisons because let's make it obvious if he's worth it or not. And I think the first two we should start with would be Echidna and Ross, since those are his closest comparables in terms of availability.
Alright, so starting with Boss Ross, Boss, we have Ross having 2 more HP, equal attack, 6 more speed, 4 less defense, and 4 less res.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Mustafa can replace Ross then. If you don't go for a speed Ross.
If you min-maxed, yeah. Speed Ross is a legitimate thing. You can get him to 34 speed plus speed, 37 with the Refine. You could go that route.
Yeah, but if you go purely defensive, Mustafa is just officially better.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Whoa, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really cool. That's really good. But let's go with like somebody completely different. Echidna,
same HP, 4 less attack, 9 more speed. Wait, 11 more speed, my bad. 6 less defense, and 1 less res.
Wow. Okay, so... Oh, he actually squeezed, in my eyes, he squeezes Ross out. Because Ross is at midpoint now between Mustafa and Echidna. So if you want a slow defensive hero, you go Mustafa. Or a fast offensive hero, you go Echidna.
Ross, I mean, he has super boons in both in HP attack and res. So you can kind of, you can jack up Ross to 42 attack, whereas Mustafa can only have 41. Or you can get Ross to 51 HP, whereas Mustafa only gets 48.
Okay.
So there is the legitimate advantages of that. And if you do speed Ross, that's something that actually can work better than even Echidna in some cases on account of 4 more attack. But for the purposes of tanking, Mustafa is the best.
So, wow, that's crazy. That's actually a legitimate midpoint. Ross is now a legitimate midpoint Mustafa. That green is so solid. If you guys had a plus 10 on green hero, who would it be? Let me know. Well, that's free to play
we also
available.
have Mini Nerva.
And Mini Nerva. Oh my, yeah, but she's one bin lower. In terms of scoring purposes, I think you would pick one of these up, unless you go.
Well, Minerva
armor.
doesn't take as much fodder.
Right, Minerva doesn't take as much fodder. But I'm just like really.
Play member.
In the past, year? That's the entire green pool got reworked into a very, very friendly. Yeah, it's just very friendly now. Free to play players can now max out a bunch of these heroes.
Yeah, no, free to play greens have gone up massively, starting with Summer Ilger. Just within the past not even a year, we've gotten 5, 6, 7 something free to play greens worth using.
Quite a few.
For those person who says Gangrel was said by Game Press to be colorless, yes, we're aware.
Yep.
There he is.
I made sure to note that, and thank you for reminding, because some people were very worried, myself included.
All right.
I will bring up Hinata, not because he's similar, but because it's worth noting.
Oh wow.
Hinata has 2 more HP, 1 more attack, 2 more speed, 4 more defense, and 7 less res.
I think you mean 1 less attack.
1 less attack.
So in other words, he's just a higher res, slightly lower defense Hinata that we
He's
just
a much
got.
more balanced Hinata. Hinata is a total physical, but his res is not saving.
Oh my. Okay. Oh boy. You know where a huge fan should go?
Totally an option. And Mustafa has 41 attack plus attack 55 with his weapon. You could legitimately run a heavy blade build.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna say right now, if people were thinking about Merge Project Hinata,
I hope you weren't.
I hope you weren't, because now the pivot into Mustafa makes much more sense.
Yep.
At most, I would build Hinata for an arena assault unit. Don't plus 10 him, please.
It's also
I
just
already.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's also just that Mustafa's speed is just slightly lower, and that helps even more.
It gives him more BST to work with.
Yeah.
And for those who are insane enough to work with it, he does have 2 more than Hinata at plus speed.
Okay. Well.
Again, for the insane, you do get like 35 with posture, 38 with refine. For some metas, that's enough.
So he has boons, unlike Hinata, so you can change his IVs up, and that gives you more flexibility, and he's not going to take grails. Oh, he's so ideal. But yeah, Macross,
Very.
what were you going to say?
I already gave huge fan to Echidna, so I'm kind of stuck with that at this point.
I'm considering building up Mustafa personally, but the
Oh,
last
stuff is very good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The last 3-star I wanted to compare was Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
So minus the fact that Hawkeye has 14 less BST, he has equal HP, 5 less attack, 3 less speed, 8 less defense, but 2 more res.
That's a weird comparison, but he does have his refine, and it makes up for a
They're
bit.
both mixed tanks.
Yeah.
It's just that Hawkeye is even less, way less defense.
You know, the biggest comparison for me, though, is the Flame Emperor, and just because he actually,
I wanted to
the
do
more
that.
I looked at him, the more he reminded me of the Flame Emperor.
Absolutely, and you're pretty much going to be vying between these 2 for score.
Yeah.
So it's worth noting. The Flame Emperor has 5 more HP, 2 more attack, equal speed, 1 more defense, and 2 less res.
What? That is so comparable. That's insane.
Flame Emperor pretty much dumps the BST lead of 5, 6 into HP, and then just sprinkles it around elsewise.
Wow. Okay, so holy. If you aren't all about scoring and you do not have the grails,
Sheena.
we'll do Sheena. And you do not have the grails, I do suggest Mustafa over Flame Emperor, just because of movement. That's it. Movement. Movement is key, golden.
And up to 5 more res.
And up
which
to
is actually really important, because I'll say right now, Flame Emperor's lack of res is important to note.
yeah, Flame Emperor's
Without
lack of
it.
res is annoying, and of course Mustafa isn't armored. That's movement and a weakness. So
Yep,
wow, he's so good actually.
really good. Obviously, his base kit didn't leave left so much to the imagination, but his stats have led to probably one of the best tank options.
Yeah. And he has nipples. So I'm really happy about Mustafa. Like, this is... I can suggest
I am
Mustafa,
psyched.
guys.
I obviously am a Legion guy, but I am psyched to use Mustafa.
Alright. And finally,
as for
yeah, Sheena. Let's do Sheena since... Still no refine, but let's... Why not?
I'm also going to bring up Halloween Dorcas. I know that Halloween Dorcas is almost identical to Flame Emperor, but they have the same BST. Sheena has 3 less BST, equal HP, 8 less attack, equal speed, equal defense, and 5 more res.
5 more res. Oh, well, yeah, that's because she has no attack.
Sheena literally is identical to Mustafa in HP, speed, and defense. Trades 8 attack for 5 res.
Yeah, well, Sheena does no damage, and I can tell you that's really annoying, because I've had her fight, and I'm just like, Sheena, please do something, and she refuses
Please.
to do anything. So, Mustafa!
And
I am more thrilled about him. It all came down to stats, because his kit is complete garbo outside of his axe, and I guess you keep, you know, his special, and maybe you keep his C-skill, but there wasn't much to it. But his
Yeah.
stats and his availability give him some importance.
And not to mention, while he will be 3-star, he is 4-star focused, so if anybody wants to get a few merges going on him, he's pretty easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm genuinely impressed. And again, he's just a Chapter 10 enemy commander. He's not huge to the story or anything, so this is pretty huge for him, I gotta say.
Yeah, he also looks badass. But moving on, our final 3. Maribelis, the Daydream. She has Super Banes. What? Okay. 38 HP, 34 attack, 18 speed, 32 defense, 35 res. Imagine being this cute girl with no armor on. Well, actually, he has no armor on either, but how are you so slow? We expected her to be slow, but wow, 18 speed.
How are you this tanky?
How?
I did not expect that much defense.
Oh, yeah, 32 defense, 35 res. Are you kidding me?
That puts her up to 38 defense with her Fortress skill.
Oh, yeah. But I'm still surprised. Super Banes everywhere. Nice. What's this? What's the BST total here?
You can see it in the SP.
Oh, 157. Oh, oh, wow. I didn't notice that.
You're welcome.
157. In other words, she's a Gen 1 infantry, essentially. But that's
Except
fine.
she's flying and dancer.
And a dancer. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that. She's a dancer. That's the crazy part.
Mm-hmm. And her weapon is not entirely, like, support-based, unlike PNE's, so you can actually kind of use her just for herself.
Okay, so quick reminder. She has Flower of Ease, res +3, and if penalty is active on any foes within 3 columns, center on unit, inflicts attack, defense, res -3 on those foes during combat. That's super useful because that's a combat debuff that stacks on top of actual debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Great kit. Whimsical Dream grants another action to target ally, in other words, a refresh skill, grants attacks +5 to target ally, and allies within 2 spaces of target. So +5 attack, that's nice.
It's rally up
Additionally,
attack.
Rally up attack, essentially. And then it inflicts attack -5 on nearest foe within 4 spaces, and that foe, if there's any foes near that foe within 2 spaces, they also get -5 attack. So it's a range of 4, but it can spread to 6, and it would just drop -5 attack on everybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, Fortress Defense res 3, Defense res +6 at the cost of 2 attack. She can afford it. Sabotage Defense 3, which is if you beat your opponent's res by 3 and they're adjacent to another foe, defense -7 on them, which enables her Flower of Ease easily. And then Defense res Gap, which is at start turn, grants defense res +5 to ally with the highest defense res for 1 turn. She's a great support hero, and surprisingly, she isn't a free kill.
No, legitimately, she's tanky. Obviously, no IOTAs, so you have to slap that on her if you want her to survive.
Yeah, I would slap her.
Oh.
Go on.
Phrasing. But no, she, like, 38 defense with 44 res. That's a lot of res.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 8 extra res. Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
9 extra res. Yeah.
And then, of course, if you get hit by her attack penalty, then you get hit with an extra attack penalty, so it's an extra 8 attack drop. So that 44 res becomes 52 res, and that 38 defense becomes 46 defense.
Yep, if you get it off,
In
yeah.
effect.
Oh, man. She's at base kit, she's already gonna be really annoying to deal with in Ether Raids. This is a defensive Ether Raids hero, guys. So she reduces your lift loss, and she's a dancer / debuffer. She's gonna be annoying to deal with.
Mm-hmm. I think that I'm actually gonna have problems killing her, especially with like shrines, sabotages, chills, what have you.
Yeah.
I think there's a legitimate chance she's gonna be a pain to kill.
I didn't want her originally, but when you think about it, 135 orbs guarantees you a Maribelis. I don't even have 2 defensive heroes for her season, so it makes perfect sense for me. I'm using Legendary Azur at this time, so
As long as you're willing to remove that one movement, I think that this might be better.
yeah, definitely. Also, I do want this to be noted. Guys, you do realize she's only been in the story for 1 chapter and she's released. I've never seen that before. That's the fastest release outside of, well, straight up a new book.
No, this is really surprising, honestly. I could not say I expected that.
Yeah, it's weird, but what do you guys think about that? Anyway, she's in the game now. Welcome, Mirabellis. Okay.
Did not take long.
It did not take long.
Ghost is going to make flyer balls on Anima significantly more viable, too.
Yes. Great
Yeah.
for a fireball. Defense res cap is definitely not necessary, so whether it's ward or goad, you can do it.
Or you can even be insane and do orders.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but you do keep in mind, guys, she is a melee refresher, which means in terms of the order of actions, she moves after, or no, she moves first. So if you have ranged heroes, all ranged heroes, she actually doesn't dance anybody because she moves first. Unless you take away their assist skills, then they'll still move before her.
Yeah. So keep that AI and priority in mind when you build around her. Unlike Legendary Azura, you will have to restructure your team.
Yes.
And by the way, I saw it in chat. The reason why Emmeryn and Gangrel do not have
A
artists
plus
is
stuff with
because I don't know
Fortress
them
stuff SEO and Goodbye Mile is turned wheel.
Sorry, what did you say?
Emmeryn and Gangrel don't have artists because I made these images. I don't know them yet.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, no one drew them.
Yeah, no, they just kind of came into existence.
All right, but right away, suggestions for the build. I think Mirabilis could probably, well, she'll probably never get a special up, so I'll just say put Moonbow or something on, just whatever.
Yeah, just throw away your special. Wings of Mercy might be a good option. Your composition, you could use your Sabotage. Really depends on what team you're running. For a C slot, Orders immediately comes to mind. You can keep Gap, but it's a little hard to use. My immediate thought, though, is just Orders or Guidance, Fire Guidance, something like that.
Goes,
then
wards.
Yeah, Goads, Wards. And if you want her to survive, you run Iodes on her seal so that she can actually live archers. Or you can run like Fortress to lower her attack even more. Or you can run like Aerobatics, Flyer Formation, something like that for more movement options.
Yeah, guys, do keep in mind her actual defense is 38. In other words, they'll even if she gets hit, they have to hit what? It would have to be 20 and 20, so like what, 57 times 2? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So, and that's before like their debuffs.
Yep. That's
Which
before
are very
debuffs as
likely.
well. So she actually can take a hit. So if you do run an Iodes on her, it's not so bad. The only thing is, archers are kind of rare. Though I've been seeing Legendary Leafs being used in Ether Raids, they're still fairly rare.
Yeah.
Legendary
Iodes.
Leaf is going to be all over the place in Ether Raids this week because it's
Yes.
Water Week.
Yes.
And since it is Anima, you will actually have the opportunity to run Mirabilis during this time. So if you want to have Iodes specifically to counter Leaf, by all means.
Okay. Let's get some comparisons then, because there are very few.
Immediately,
So
Altina.
let's get our favorite punching bag Olivia up here.
Liv. Okay.
Compare her to Altine Low.
Gotta look for her. Olivia. Do you want... Yeah, we'll do Altina. Do you want regular Olivia or Flyer Olivia?
Regular. Well, actually, they're
Regular
both
Olivia.
comparable. Yeah. Kind of.
I'll bring up Flyer because, you know.
All right.
Flyer Olivia.
Okay, Mirabilis is
left.
better as a flying refresher. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Flyer Olivia, 2 less HP, 4 less attack, 16 more speed, 6 less defense, and 12 less res.
12 less rest. Wow.
6 less BST.
6 less BST. And just remember, flying Olivia, all she does is give you +3 to all stats when she dances him. So,
And that's
Yeah.
on her weapon.
and it's on her one. Mirabilis is better. I was just. All right. Anyways, other Olivia.
Flying
Other
Olivia
Olivia.
has 8 less BST, not 6.
Wait. Oh, yeah. 8 less BST. 149. Regular Olivia only has 7 less BST, but 2 less HP, 6 less attack, 15 more speed, 5 less defense, and 9 less res.
Okay. I'm just gonna say the same thing.
Sorry, IP. Let me bring up.
You really can be a petty asshole, Nims.
Well, no, he's not even here. If he were here, it would be so much more fun.
It would be.
Yeah.
I might. As for Altina, I feel like it's obligatory to mention her.
Sure.
Altina has, to preface, 9 more BST. Altina has 4 more HP, 4 more attack, 2 more speed, 2 less defense, and 1 more res.
They're so comparable, even though they're completely different.
It's just a flat boost across the board for Altina, but not even by much.
Wow. Alright. Excellent.
Compare her to Dancer Bearcat.
That's a bit weird, but alright.
Okay.
That's really
Dancer
weird.
Barcoot has different. So Dancer Barcoot has, to preface, 4 more BSD. He has 3 more HP, 2 more attack, 5 more speed,
Oh, wow.
5 more defense, and 11 less res.
Yeah, Dancer Barcoot's the closest thing to a physical tank. That's a dancer. Whereas Mirabelle's is just a general tank.
Physical tank.
Yeah.
41 HP and 37 defense is legit.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I just wanted to say there's not a lot of comparisons to Mirabelle's because she's in a class of her own. Defensive flying refreshers is a new category, I guess.
Dancer flying refreshers that are good. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the point. So
yeah.
she's in a league of her own.
I'm trying to find units of similar enough caliber. It's hard.
You're not gonna find many.
There are, I can't think of anyone. Chat, can you think of anyone?
How about a fun one? Fallen Leon.
What? You've done 2 weird comparisons of Fall. Okay, sure. You've done 2 weird
Super
comparisons of Fall
weird.
Leon already.
So Leon has 5 more BSD. 2 more HP, 6 more attack, 2 less speed.
Just to mess with
Equal
me,
defense
Dancer
and equal res.
Reinhardt.
No, let's not do that because there's no point. Alright, anyways, whatever. We'll move on. Next is Emerin. Unless you guys have anything else to say about Mirabelle's.
I just wanted to say Leon has equal defense and res, a little more HP, a little less speed. All of his BSD goes to attack.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
anyways, weird comparisons aside, Gentle Exalt, Emerin, this is the surprise hero. This isn't in your notification board. This isn't anywhere, actually.
This is a
learning
quest reward.
Yeah, this is a quest reward. We found out about her via learning with Sharina. She just came out of nowhere. Which also indicates this entire banner, guys, was originally just a Awakening banner. And Mirabelle's came up, and they had to fit her into something immediately, apparently, and they decided to move Emerin out and put Mirabelle's in. Because we haven't gotten a free hero via quest since Kaze. And that's the only other time. Yeah,
Similar thing happened with Tanya, but that was when we were having 3 stars every banner, so at least it was expected.
right. So this is different, and that's what I think happened. Anyways, with that said, we do expect her to join the summoning pool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just like Kaze, she'll be exclusive for a while, and then she'll join the summoning pool. So this is your next potential healer that you can plus 10. So with that said, she has 43 HP, 32 attack, 34 speed, 23 defense, and 30 res. Just a Super Bane in res. Other than that, wow, her stats are actually really good. What the? 32 attack, 34 speed that's actually like a Gen 1 offensive hero.
I'll be honest, I expected more attack because she has like 80% magic growth in Awakening for reference. But I'm nevertheless, this is a really good stat spread. Like, outright.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
I just
That
don't
HP
know.
is really high.
Yeah, that HP
This
is really high.
like, as far as I can tell, this is actually reasonably comparable to Mikoto.
Yeah, I will get to that. That said, she is the highest BST healer bar Winter Erica.
Wait, she's 162. Winter Erica's 163?
5.
165. Oh my, what?
And
That-
Silk is 161. It's petty, but
No, but
Emeren's
still,
higher.
that's crazy. She can reach 165 with a merge.
Mhm.
That
She almost doesn't need a duel.
Depending on how many legendary units you have, Emran may actually be viable on certain arena teams.
Yep.
She's absolutely viable. Do you see her stats? 32 attack, 34 speed. This is... I've never seen a healer so far where I'm like, attack speed push 4 makes perfect sense.
I want to do that. I will be totally honest. I do. I think I wanted her attack a little higher for it, but you could legitimately make the argument to make her, and I would dispute.
Yeah, an offensive healer. Okay, but her kit, before we forget to mention, she has Fear Plus, Rehab Plus, Miracle, Wings of Mercy 3, and Res Opening 3. Res Opening 3 is her 4-star skill.
So this is the first opening in the summoning pool at 4-star.
She's really good. Her kit, I'm just to be frank, you'll probably dump all of that. You can keep Fear, of course. Keep Rehab, of course.
No, you could honestly keep most of that.
Okay, you
Wings
could.
of Mercy is always good on healers. Res Opening's fine.
Yes.
Rehab Plus would be Restore.
Yes.
Miracle's
yes.
good. Fear.
Yes. But the point is, like, this is the first time I've seen a healer. I'm just thinking, outside of Veronica, just because most of you are staffed. Outside of Brave Camilla, because of her staff. Outside of those characters, I've never seen a character thus far where I'm like, wow, those are stats which make an excellent offensive healer. And she's going to be demoted, so she's a legitimate merge project.
She is, for reference, tied for fastest of the free-to-play healers. And beaten out only by Camilla, Veronica, and Loki.
Yeah. No, she's seriously good. Wow.
I'm legitimately enthralled by this.
Ralph,
she is tied for the highest HP of healers with Azama. Which is weird.
What? So she's the highest HP and highest speed?
Highest HP and highest HP period and highest speed free to play.
That doesn't make any sense. Wow, Well, guys, we're officially into the next gen of healers. Emran leads the way.
Technically, Silk did, but Emran leads the way for the free to play.
Free to play. Wow.
Yeah.
Thoroughly impressed.
Absolutely impressed.
Oh man. Okay. But right away, I think if you go plus speed on her, you go attack speed push. Oh my. You
could do a
have
plus attack. 35, 34 offenses is pretty legit.
Yeah, that's also true. As long as she actually is in the summoning pool and not just a random Grail unit.
Yeah.
There's no way.
She'll probably end up with a pool like Kaze. When?
Most likely.
No idea. She could even be in the summoning pool tomorrow, just not focus.
So I'm just gonna say, this is a pleasant surprise. This is a free gift. Everyone gets her, guys. Everyone gets her.
Yeah. Everybody gets a legitimately good healer. And I'm really happy
Everybody
about
gets
that.
one of the best infantry healers introduced into the game lately.
You know what? Let's display that. Mercedes and the
Brady.
ugly-looking Brady. Yes.
Aw, poor Brady. Okay, so to preface, they both have 5 less BST because they were released
Wow.
before Choose Your Legends. Mercedes has 4 less HP, 1 more attack, 4 less speed, 1 less defense, and 3 more res.
Wow.
So Emran is much faster, and otherwise is only marginally wherever she lacks. Though Mercedes is an arguably better res tank.
Mm-hmm.
As for Brady, a little bit more crushing. Brady has 2 less HP, 1 more attack, 2 less speed, equal defense, 2 less res.
Just okay. Wow. But yeah, there's no point of Brady then.
Brady kind of got phased out. Mercedes, you can argue, still has the res tank role, kinda. But Emran has much better HP. But reasonably, Brady in particular is just quashed.
No, everyone's quashed. Every free-to-play healer is quashed. Essentially.
I mean, the other one's a cavalry and flyer. Well,
Okay,
cavalry.
fine. Cavalry. That's about the only thing they have on her. Other than that, guys, this is the healer that you're gonna use.
I
There's
know
no
they're
reason
not
not to.
close, but compare her to Lissa. Also, I think she has the same artist as Lissa.
I guess if you want, but if Brady
She probably
and
does.
Mercedes has been crushed, everybody else will be crushed.
This is gonna hurt for Lissa.
Lista, 4 less HP, 6 less attack, 9 less speed, 5 more defense, equal res.
Yeah, if you just wanted slightly more defense at the cost of literally everything else, well, I guess except for res, you go Lissa. But there's no point to Lissa.
Lissa is pretty much a better mixed tank as long as you're not worried about speed. But
there's no point of mixed tanking because you don't have offensive specials on healers. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, it makes sense on other units to be really slow and have really high defensive stats because they can utilize it to get the kill. But healers, it doesn't work that way. So very often, I just don't see the point of mixed tanking. Unless they had to do it. That's the only thing they can do. Then yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at mixed tanking, you go Silk, for example. And Silk, and that's not this.
Yeah. So yeah, chat, which comparisons do you guys want that are good comparisons? Because I can't really think of a good one. Emran just...
I'll compare to one of the ones... I'll compare to one she's beaten by Loki.
Sure.
So Loki, to preface, has 11 less BST.
11.
Loki has 1 less HP. It's actually kind of funny. Loki's Thuk is a gravity based on her HP, and yet she has less than Emran.
Yeah.
1 more attack, 1 more speed, 5 less defense, and 5 less res.
Wow, so offensively they're virtually identical.
Loki's strictly superior, but not by much, to Emran offensively, and just destroyed in bulk.
Yeah. Guys, Emran's amazing.
Legitimately.
Oh, thanks Gotcha Rose, thanks for follow. Oscar Cortez, thanks for follow. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow, support the stream if you will like. Aside from that, who else do we have to compare?
I don't know. Most healers were not released recently, so it's very hard to get.
Mikoto, then, I guess. There are no good comparisons, guys. I feel like she just has everyone beat.
It's difficult. Mikoto has 5 less HP, 3 more attack.
I think this just shows how badly staff units need to get your fines.
Yeah, but even with refines, it'll be difficult to keep up.
I doubt it. I still think that Staves will never get them, because even if staff units can be generally just better in terms of stats, mostly that stat difference can be used for the purposes of making them more offensive. For most people, healers are just support, and thus their stats are menial.
Yeah, I agree.
But as for Mikoto has 5 less HP, 3 more attack, 2 less speed, 3 less defense, and 4 less res.
Oh man.
11 less BST.
Oh yeah. Mikoto's best thing is her wand, her staff. That's it.
And having 35 attack. It's pretty legit.
Yeah. Alright, so with that out of the way, I don't think there's a point to more comparisons here. It's just Emran is...
Fjorm.
Fjorm? Oh yeah, Bridal Fjorm. I guess Bridal Fjorm and Brave Cam.
Alright. Bridal Fjorm has 1 less HP. Again, kind of funny. 2 more attack, equal speed, 5 less 6 less defense, and 7 less res.
Wow. It just completely fell apart, defense and res. Yeah.
Bridal Fjorm is an isolation bot. That's really the...
Who has less HP than Emran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
That is really awkward. As for, what was it now, Cam? Camilla, to preface, has 7 less BSD, but is a flyer, same generation. 4 less HP, 1 more attack, 3 more speed, 2 less defense, and 5 less res.
Wow. Emran actually compares really well, because again, guys, the chance of you maxing out Emran is far greater than anybody else we just mentioned. And then she would catch up.
Swift Sparrow on her staff, which is kind of unfair.
That's also a thing. Like, personal staffs are usually, especially on offensive heroes, there are very few. She's in a league of her own as well.
Yeah, you're not using Brave Camilla to really tank anything. She just meant to delete a unit and then get repositioned away while everybody else struggles to move again.
Well, we can talk about like which weapon she should use, but I'll be honest, I think she's incredibly flexible.
All healers tend to be. Like, your staff of choice is
It's up to you.
Gravity would make an obvious option.
I also do think the free soak that we got, picnic one,
Valentine Silk, you mean?
Valentine one. Yeah, sorry.
For fun fact, she's the slowest healer we have, which makes this kind of a weird comparison. And she's cavalry, so she has 11 less BST. Valentine Silk has 3 less HP, 4 less attack, 12 less speed, 9 more defense, and 1 less res.
Okay, I really meant just take her weapon, but alright, we'll have that comparison anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Valentine Silk would make it pretty up. Valentine Silk's weapon is a speed opening buff. Emerald comes with res opening, so I guess if you want to double down on openings, even if they don't stack, that would be a pretty fun option.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, again, I thought Emerald would have more attack, but I actually really do like this a lot. If I'm gonna be honest, I will probably merge her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What skills
I'll
does
not
she
say
come
no
with?
to more copies, or well, to getting more of Emerin down the line.
Just as a refresher, Emeren's kit is Fear Plus, Miracle, Rehabilitate Plus, Wings of Mercy at 5-star, and Res Opening at 4-star. She is a quest reward for completing specifically Book 4, Chapter 4, Part 1 with Sharena, and Book 4, Chapter 6, Part 3 with Anna.
Okay, well, moving on. I don't really think we can make suggestions on Emerin because healers are incredibly flexible. Do whatever we want with her. She works offensively, defensively, however you want her.
Absolutely.
No.
Fantastic healer.
Now, this is the big one. This is the one that people got hyped for, especially yesterday. Plague's Mad King.
It's justified.
And it's justified. Gangrel. Level 40, at level 40 he has 45 HP, 32 attack, 38 speed, 24 defense, and 27 res. He is a GHB hero, so his super boons and super banes, well, super boons in this case, don't matter.
Kind of cool that he has 2 super boons, though.
Mm-hmm. He has Chill Attack 3, Panic Ploy 3, and he has Glacies. The biggest
Chill
thing,
Attack
though...
is at 5-star, and Panic Ploy is at 4-star.
I don't kill him from Panic Ploy. And the biggest thing is Levin Dagger is now in the game. Levin Dagger.
Levin something.
Levin something. It doesn't even... What? So are you telling me
It's
he has 11...
dagger.
He has 11 dagger and 11 sword, but he chooses to use the 11 dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well... For those who don't...
Gangrel is a troll through and through.
I mean, yeah, that face of a troll easily. 11 dagger, res plus 3, and if penalty is active on foe, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 4 to unit, and deals damage equals 20% of units res during combat. What? During 20% of units res during combat? What? He has true damage.
He has true damage equal to a fifth of his res. Kind of like Gaius is 10% of his speed. For reference, at base, Gangrel has 30 res. If penalty is active on foe, that is 34 res. And thus, he will do a base of 7 true damage as long as there is a penalty on the foe.
What?
On top of having an extra 4 attack.
What the heck? That actually like makes his attack okay. At 36 attack base then, essentially? As
50
long as the
attack,
penalty, yeah.
and then with his true damage, it's like having 57 attack. So, to put into perspective, a base Gangrel would have 45 HP, 57 attack, 42 speed, 28 defense, and 34 res. With his penalty, with a penalty on the front.
Alright, I'll just straight up say this is officially your third dagger hero that gets just using for Ether Raid's purposes. What?
I will say right now, he got sucker punched a little bit because while he does have those wonderful, wonderful super boons, he's a 166 BST unit with no access to those boons. Ergo, he cannot hit 170 BST.
You wish. Everyone wishes that, so he could just not be not use colors dual infantry, but he kind of has to if you want him to score.
Yeah, very, very slightly, which is sad. But you know what? This just means there will be less Gangrels running around an arena.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
Alright. But, no, guys, seriously, this is a very, extremely good hero. Between Kranya and Matthew, this is... And I guess everyone will just say, okay, every dagger hero with a lot of attack, just put Broleaf on it. Okay. But outside of that, in terms of perfs, I would put him up there with Matthew, Kranya, and of course himself.
He's the best mixed unit of all of them, to say the very least.
Best mixed unit, and as anybody who's ever gone into these modes knows, sometimes your Kranya doesn't do damage, sometimes your Matthew didn't get the debuff off. Gangrel just does true damage, period, right? Or only if
He needs penalty.
Ah, alright, that's only
But it's
iffy part.
Omni buff and penalty. Well, Omni buff and true damage if he has penalty.
Mm-hmm.
It's Silver Dagger otherwise, but...
Still, it's really good. If you run him, especially with Micaiah, dual Micaiah.
Sabotage. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
If you run him with dual Micaiah, he's just a complete beast.
Definitely. I mean, anybody is, but
Well, it fits him very well.
it does.
Because dual Micaiah gives you a guaranteed penalty, drops their defense and res by 6.
7.
7. And you also get, what, true damage on top? Like, it becomes true damage.
Yep.
I don't even know how to put this together. He's gonna be crazy with her.
Absolutely.
No questions about it.
And if you're not going to use him with Micaiah, at the very least, he has 3 options for penalties: either chill attack on the highest attack foe, panic ploy for those who get hit by it, and of course his dagger 7. So he has a lot of options laid out before him in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, instantly a big fan of Gangrel. Of course, I've already committed to Kranya, so I wouldn't change.
Sudden panic with 45 horsepower maybe.
75 horsepower. Yeah, his HP is actually surprisingly high for a dagger hero, especially.
Just for prefacing purposes, Gangrel will get 2 HP, 2 speed, and 1 res on his first merge.
Okay.
So that'll put him up to 47 HP, 40 speed, and 31 base res, effectively 35 with his dagger.
Now, the last thing though is how would you build him?
You honestly probably want to focus on res, like just a little bit.
Yeah, but like
Attack res.
I see him as a really good sweeper.
He could be. It's hard to choose, honestly, because you either make him like a Vantage-esque sweeper, or you could even be a bit of a tank sweeper, or you can focus entirely on player phase with stuff like, as just mentioned by P-Floor, Mirror Impact.
Mirror Impact, as good as Mirror Impact is, I also think Fury just makes a lot of sense because he needs more attack, more speed, more defense, more res.
Yeah, also a very good option.
But yeah, I do definitely see the close counter advantage build on him working out, just because if he does true damage sweeping is big.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh boy, he could do anything really.
For every 5 res, he'll get 1 damage. Just so that's in mind.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go too crazy, guys, in bumping his res up. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like at 50 res, for example, that would be 10 true damage.
Yeah.
Gangrel is one of those units that's going to be nasty to face.
Mm-hmm.
In Anima or like, well, wherever there's a res boost mythic, that could potentially be massive for Gangrel.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere other than Astra.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he actually ends up pretty quick because he gets to 42 speed and 36 attack, but 42 speed is pretty big.
44 plus 1.
At
I'd say
44
that's
plus
really
1.
substantial.
Okay, well, let's get some comparisons with Kranya and Matthew, especially because now I think people
Matthew, I
have
feel like is unfair, but
yeah,
definitely
Matthew would be
Kronya.
unfair.
Okay,
He
so
wanted
as far
to
as
be Kronya
Kronya
with
is,
penalties, but
to
uses
note,
his
by the way,
instead of Fury
he
and
is-
Deck / Reese to seal would help. As for comparison, how about Kaze and Sada?
Kaze? Wait, what?
Okay. Res, I guess, but Gangrel's base res isn't that amazing. For prefacing purposes, he now is tied for the highest HP of all daggers with Halloween Dozla and Chat. Obviously, he doesn't have boons, but an important feat nevertheless. But as far as Kronya is concerned, she has 4 less BST. Kronya has 1 less HP, 1 less attack, 1 more speed, 2 less defense, and 1 less res.
Wow. They're pretty comparable.
Yeah. Except Kronya is pretty much worse in every regard.
I know, but it's just for BST.
Yeah, it's just that it gets everywhere. And then, of course, to note, a Thame is attack speed +5 on a res +3 weapon, whereas Gangrel's Levin Dagger is all +4 on a res +3 dagger.
Mm-hmm.
As for Matthew, I guess, he has 4 less HP, 7 less attack, 4 less speed, 6 more defense, and 9 less res.
Yeah. So Matthew is like paper thin in comparison, except for in defense. But yeah.
That's about it.
Ooh. Okay. So you guys already know I really like Kronya and using Kronya, and she works really well. And it's mostly because her dagger provides Vanish so long as I've done damage on my opponents. That works really well, but healing towers make that annoying sometimes. Gangrel isn't as reliant on that, and penalties are harder to get rid of than HP.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention that he will hurt much more than Kronya.
He will hurt much more.
Yeah.
But isn't Kronya also 32 attack base?
31.
31, sorry. Okay, well, yeah.
It effectively mitigates thanks to her attack speed +5. So they're equal in attack, but he does extra 2 damage, at least 7.
Yes, from his res. Okay. So yeah, Gangrel hits harder. Gangrel has true damage. That's the biggest thing, because I've had so many situations where I can't do 1 damage of Kronya. Now you guys are like, oh, Kronya is so bad. Herp, derp, 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 derp. No, it's seriously like some of these heroes that you're fighting out there just have way too much defense and res. But yeah, Gangrel would not deal with that. So Kronya has the easiest time setting up Vantage just because of damage. Now it could be healed up, but you get the point there. Gangrel has the easiest time getting through like high defense units that you've chipped down because of true damage, and Matthew has the highest sheer damage, but only if you set up the debuffs, which things like Sacrifice and Restore can also mess up. So they all have weaknesses, but I think Gangrel might be the cleanest one to use. And he also has the highest BST, and that stat manipulation helps a lot too.
He definitely has the best chances of surviving of any of them.
Yeah.
28, 35 bulk, 34 bulk. That's really solid on 42 speed, no less.
Right.
Like, every single one of his stats with the penalty on the foe is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all at least 28, but almost above 30 in each. That's really good for a free-to-play. I definitely can say right now that for anybody looking at an investment in daggers, Kronya is easier to build as a Vantage Sweeper and has the flexibility of B-Slot, but Gangrel is much more reliable.
Yes.
You just of course, you have to hurt Gangrel to get him in that range of Vantage Sweeping, but he'll do a better job at it, should you make the effort.
With that said, I do think Gangrel is like... I think Gangrel and Dual Makai is a better combination than Dual Hector and Kronya. So, he has a lot of potential because of that combination. If you have Dual Makai, I can suggest Gangrel easily. Close counter advantage. Hell, Double Savage Blow probably still works because he has defense res drop in his dagger anyways.
Mm-hmm. And you just need a penalty, doesn't matter which.
Okay. Yeah, Gangrel's amazing. I didn't think we would get a legitimate option for like ether rates here, but he is.
That call is a pretty big factor unto itself.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that his weapon is so good and that his stats are actually really nice, I am thoroughly impressed.
Is his dagger res check in combat or not? It's just a res check. So at all times.
So yeah, it checks in combat, whatever your res ends up being. It's not at start of combat, grants damage equals to your res. It's whatever it ends up being. Therefore, his Levin Dagger's inherent +4 to everything will affect its damage.
Mm-hmm. All right. But that is all your heroes, unless you have anything to add.
For this particular segment, no, I can't say I feel like I have anything to add, personally.
I guess I'll just bring up the crack shot of Lorem.
Okay.
So, because Lorem is, of course, the next fastest dagger to Kronya, besides Layla.
No one uses Lorem, though.
Just for perspective's sake, Lorem being a dancer. So she has 8 less HP, but equal attack, 1 more speed, 6 less defense, and 3 more res.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then Chad, I think is actually better. Chad has equal HP, 2 less attack, 1 less speed, 2 more defense, and 4 less breath.
Wait, you said you thought he was better?
Better comparison.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I think that's pretty clear why Gangrel is so good. And now to sum up the banner. Oh my goodness. 6 heroes showing up out of nowhere. I did not expect the Awakening banner, but everybody is respectable. I don't see a single bad hero. Now, I don't think anyone is broken or anything crazy like that. But it's easy to say these are all great heroes. Good to great.
Mirabilith and Ana are the most borderline on broken, but it can depend a lot.
For me, though, the standouts were Emerald and Gangrel, just because they're free to play and free.
Don't forget Mustafa.
Oh, and Mustafa is also a standout because he really pushed Ross out of the routine. Well, Ross is still good for HP reasons, but in terms of going high speed, Echidna, or going high defense and low speed, Mustafa, you have some really good choices now with Mustafa, like in terms of being a tank. And we did the comparison with Flame Emperor, and you guys can see why he's so good.
Now, the free-to-play pool got so much today. You got one of the best axe tanks, you got one of the best healers outright, and you got one of the best daggers outright.
Yes.
In one banner.
Yes. Fantastic banner. I didn't expect it. 6 heroes, but I liked every one of them.
I'm genuinely looking forward to using these units.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'll be pulling, though?
I basically have to, because I don't have 2 anima heroes. Mirabellis would just make sense. With that said, I've still been in a top bracket of defense wins, so less than 100 lift loss. But still, Mirabellis would help even more there.
Easily. I'll think about which one of those I pull for.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
Hey, do we have no YouTube mods right now, guys? If anyone's on YouTube, we seriously need another mod. It's just been Ryuzi thus far, guys.
What is going on with that bot account?
Nope, no mods. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Mr. Food Frostfiend, do you want to become a mod? I mean, you're here a lot. Alright, also real quick, we didn't do this. So let's do this. Let's hope we win. How many people did we get to join us? We had... Oh, just under 40. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Nimious, you need to apply for the fake community manager position. I wish they let me do a community manager position. Like, if IS was smart enough to have community managers and stuff, their PR would go way up. Because trying to contact IS right now feels like you're talking to a black box.
Whoa.
You don't get responses.
Okay. I'm now checking some of the stuff that we have in terms of miscellaneous information. First off, our current squad assault is the 35th with Squad Ace AI, which is attack speed. So that's a valuable one. We have a new bound hero battle coming up, featuring Stall and Sully, which means we get a banner that has Stall and Sully.
Who cares?
Yay!
Yeah.
Our new quest coming up, we have Flying Strike, Rooker Sieges, Fey Pass, Midpoint quests, meaning that Emran is specifically from Midpoint quest line. We have our new music, including Arc of Dawn, classic from Fire Emblem Gaiden, At Peace from Radiant Dawn, and of course, Going My Way from basic Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade.
What? We didn't get orbs today? Bruh.
Compensation orbs are at reset.
Oh, okay.
And there is space allocated for a whopping 20 new summoning focuses.
Wait, say that again?
There is space allocated for 20 new summoning focuses.
For
Before the next update.
Before the seasonal update.
Okay.
No idea where that's going.
I'm pretty sure summer reruns are going to be a part of that, and then there's also going to be the BHB banner, so
And
that
of
should
course, the new
be
heroes banner.
4 or 5 accounted for right there, which leaves
15.
15. Like two, maybe 3 of those are going to be weekly revival. So 12 or 13 that have yet to really be accounted for. Well, actually no, 11 or 12 because new power as well.
Still a lot of like that's half the banners we just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. I will give you the English version. We have our arena bonus units for the next season, if it'll let me post.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Arena bonus heroes. So it's Maribellis, Anna, Siri.
No.
Wait. What?
No.
What? No.
She won't be in season, Legion. Don't worry.
What?
Too much.
What? Oh, Legendary Azura. Okay, so Mustafa, Emerin, oh wait, why am I blanking? We just went over him.
Gangrel,
Drog. Oh wow, Drog! I'm gonna be fine. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I'm staying in. Yes.
Buckethead. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, the Azura's you're gonna see a bunch of Azuras on the defensive
And
teams.
Maribellis.
Oh yeah,
2
and
dancer
Maribellis.
bonus.
2 dancers, a debuffing dancer and an extra movement dancer. Ah, bruh.
Uh-oh.
That's
Who's
what you
ready
know
to
deal
suffer?
with. Who's ready to suffer? Yes.
If you
If
have to use
you
Ana
are-
as your bonus, you're boned.
Yeah. If you are looking at staying in tier 21, I would not expect to see Maribellis or Azura too commonly.
No,
Simply
you do see
because
them.
Azura, because of blue dual flying and everything.
Yeah.
Done.
They're plus 10.
Right,
so
I
much.
get that. I wouldn't expect to see her too commonly, however, because it won't line up with water season.
No, but considering you can make a 754, 756 score plenty easy with a legendary Azura without having a blessing bonus, you'll still see plenty of her. Don't think it'll be like omnipresent, because of course, no water season, but expect a lot of her. Even at the upper end. If you're like top end, you still won't see her.
Yep.
But good
And
luck.
then for Mirabilis, maybe
doesn't
on
score well.
maybe on Astra Anima season, but she doesn't have the BST to really keep up. And if you're giving her red dual flying to make her more viable for arena score, then you're giving up a good chunk of the defenses that she's going to have.
Yeah. I expect some Mirabilis are still going to show up, especially if you're entering tier 21.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless you like staying tier 20, expect a lot of dancers this season.
Yep.
This is gonna be heaven for some people and hell for everybody else.
Yeah.
Be ready to see plenty of Anna and Drog all over the place. New Anna, I mean.
Yeah.
I will be enjoying Drog personally.
I'll be enjoying Drog too. All right. Cool. Next bonus heroes.
We don't have Ether Raid's bonus hero. I'm checking why. Oh, it's just the same. They haven't. I don't think the next bonus rotations up for Ether Raids.
God, we're getting
well-
a lot of those. We're getting a lot of those banners really quickly. Then a lot of those 20
That's
banners.
what I was gonna post next. That's Freya.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're gonna watch the thing in a moment, guys. I'm downloading it right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's Freya's art.
She's hot.
Absolutely.
She's also not single, so don't even think about it.
Let's see, we have expression art. She does not have attacking art from what I'm seeing, so she's not a boss in this chapter. Just in
Alright.
case people are wondering about her as a unit.
So I'm going to quickly do Ether Raids so we can watch the... If you guys haven't done your Ether Raids yet, you should. It's going to be reset in 40-something minutes.
44 minutes until reset.
Yep. So, one
Yep,
second.
I'm not getting P27 this week because I played like a total idiot
Hey!
and already burned through all of my ladders.
Hey!
Hey, I feel
Hey!
that. Oh, I suck this season.
Yeah,
Then again, my bonus units suck.
yeah. Astra season used to be the one that I did much better in, and then Peony happened.
The problem is that I just don't have any of the bonus units because I didn't summon for them. So it kind of sucks.
Fjorman's on bonus though.
Yeah, I'm just using
She's
Fjorm.
not a good one. She's not a good one though.
Well, Crony's been doing everything, so.
Oh, these accessories are golden, by the way. Like, they're just fun.
Yeah. All of these accessories are amazing.
Holy. Yeah, you said this, but Healing Tower level 7. My goodness. Also new music. Oh, I gotta upgrade that right now. Healing
Yes.
Tower level 7. How much HP is that? Whoa, 40?
40
Oh.
HP each turn.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus. That is... Oh, wow. Okay, so I have now a level 40... Sorry, not level 40. 40 HP healing tower, and I have a level 7 panic banner. Level 7 healing tower, level 7 panic banner. Have fun, people who play me. Have fun.
That is going to be absolute suffering. Ugh. Da, 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 da.
Also, really quickly, gonna grab the music. Not here.
I believe that the new accessories from the shop are Roy and Ike, if I'm not mistaken.
Roy and Ike? Let's see. Oh, does the accessory shop stuff change?
What do you mean?
Do they, like, remove the old ones and keep adding new ones, or are they all just there?
They're all there.
Okay.
It's also Lancerooker Remnant. You can't even buy that.
Oh my god, this Veronica still.
Yeah.
You can never get her. Alright.
I mean, unless you want to be the ultimate flex.
Ultimate. Yeah, you would have to be actually burning orbs on this mode.
Or like a real veteran.
Alright, order music, guys! Guys, going my way! Are you guys ready? We're gonna play it.
Do it.
I haven't bought music in so long because you guys know I don't play music, Fire Emblem Heroes music. You guys hear enough of it in your own games, but Going My Way is like our ending theme, stream ending song.
You forgot to put it anywhere.
I can't even hear it. It's too late right now.
I'm not even gonna try to sing along to it because I can't hear it in real time. I want to see all those la la las.
It's perfect. It's literally
Yes.
perfect. Now we don't
Yes.
have to go find the song every time after a stream. We can just go to the home menu and we have it.
And it's not a 50-second loop.
It's not a 50-second loop. Oh my! I'm so happy. This is of all those songs to play in this game. This is the one I wanted the most. To be honest, there are a lot of other songs I love, guys. Don't get me wrong, but this saves me so much time. This is perfect.
Best part of the update by far.
Best part of the update. Oh man. Okay, this is awesome, guys. Yeah.
Oh, you know, so many people bought this immediately.
Mm-hmm. It's so whimsical and nice. Alright, but tomorrow, Mythic Heroes summoning, guys. Final day for Mila, so I'm gonna go for her.
Maybe you'll get lucky enough to get another Bridal Fjorm as well.
Wait, Bridal Fjorm?
Her
Yeah,
banner is
that
still
banner.
around.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Yeah, I like this update.
Apparently, from what somebody just said, that Twin Worlds thing I was mentioning might be a new mode. Like, something related to a new mode. But, I'll be honest, I am so in the dark on what that is actually about.
We're all in the dark about that one.
It's listed in this file, specifically. If you want to see where it is located.
What would that tell me?
That it is not just standalone, but also paired with every single blessing.
Yeah, those are blessings, not legendaries.
Yep. So it's not like, for example, you have pair up plus wind, pair up wind. We have twin worlds plus wind, twin worlds plus dark, light, anima, astra, you name it. So it's not a mythic or legendary hero classing. It's a regular unit classing with blessing potential.
Yeah. Also, these backgrounds that are coming up for this new chapter look really nice.
That's good. More assets to use in thumbnails.
Yeah, I love those back. I will say right now, their wallpapers are some of the best things outright.
Oh, yeah.
They're really well done. Oh, I like this aesthetic a lot.
Where's my stupid Fjorm? Oh, wait. It's right here. Oh, she's fine. Alright, guys, let me do this real quick so we can continue on.
Why are there wall assets in here? That's weird.
Is there anything tomorrow to do?
The banner
Oh,
comes out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Not to mention tomorrow is Friday, so... Wait, tomorrow's
What is this? What are they trying to do?
Hey, this looks almost like your defense might have at one point.
What? I would never use Hannah like that. Alright, that's
I just
weird.
got immediate your team vibes. Why is it like bless?
This is a weird team.
This guy just kind of used units. The only one good here is the Myogi.
That is
Cecilia.
a major hodgepodge there.
It's not even the right bless. Like I see water, Astra, light. What?
I just have to kill the Zephiel or the Cecilia, which will be pretty easy because my lightning tower will do the most damage. And then this Hannah really can't do anything. I just have to... Okay, well, sure. We'll just beat this pretty simply, I would suppose. Which team do I want to use? I can snipe on the right side. I can even break the healing tower and just run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So I can break it, dance.
Does Zephiel have armor march at all, or no?
He does.
Okay, yeah.
But it's just a Cecilia at +2. It's not that scary. I think I should just go for the Cecilia kill early on. Break the panic manner, back off. Go for Cecilia kill early on. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Pretty simple. You're not debuffing me. You're not stopping me. Hana's katana. Hana could be kind of annoying, but I think it'll be fine.
As you say.
The accessories from the Forging Bonds coming up are absolutely brilliant as well.
We shall see them when the Forging Bonds come out tomorrow.
Well, in 35 minutes.
As you say.
Yeah, for some people
With
that'll be
utter
tomorrow.
certainty.
Very few, but
Yeah.
I did mention that Guild Fork and whatnot are basically buffed, and that penalty negation will stop true
Time to kill.
damage from broadleaf and such, right?
I'm not 100% certain.
Well, I guess if I didn't, weapons like broadleaf and whatnot, they exploit your penalties and turn them into damage. There are weapons that neutralize your penalties. Previously, for whatever reason, this did not actually stop the broadleaf damage because when it was checked, now it does. So, for example, Carrot Cudgel will get rid of your attack defense penalties, and those will not be factored into broadleaf Van's damage, or Blizzard, or Spy Dagger, or Blue Crow.
I've heard that when it comes to Bond 4 skills, this also
Time to kill.
takes away the
Yeah,
wonky
yeah.
way that they interact with Chaos Ragnell.
I'm with you.
In that,
We
In
can
that
see this through.
It's just the flat +7 that Fallen Ike will get from those, as well as any other visible buffs.
So it
He does
doesn't mean
not.
that he gets the penalty buff.
Yeah, he does not get the penalty buff anymore, if that is correct. So it's kind of an indirect nerf for Fallen Ike.
I want to see if that actually is tested, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised because that's a really niche but ridiculous exploit.
What's the point of running Hana right there? She doesn't enter the combat.
If it was Legendary Azur, I could do something.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. But this person's using Hana. Only an idiot would use Hana nowadays, right, guys? Right? Right? And I no longer use Hana, therefore I am not idiot. Wait.
You tell yourself that now.
You have my trust.
Thanks.
Time to kill? Just a nuisance.
Alright, yeah, it is a new Twin World. Looks like it's going to be a new mode. I'm reading some
Choose your
text
path.
strings extracted
Here,
by
okay.
Hertzdevil on Reddit. Some things including Twin World description, skill confirm,
Yeah.
difficulty 0, 1, and 2. There's some mid-stage combined Twin World difficulty. Dialogue confirmed, decide, cancel, text. No units warning. No attack. No attack tickets warning. Something about tickets. Term closed and turn open. There's a grading system, apparently.
I give you an F.
It will have hours and days duration, of course, so it's a limited time event. It will have scoring, rewards, obviously, and ranking. And this will, it'll be kind of like Mjolnir's, and then it'll have relative ranks.
Okay.
And then you'll be scored based on that. Rank, there'll probably be tiers or grades. And warnings for 10 minutes to close, just like, arena and whatnot. And apparently might be implemented in 4.7.0, but the residual data is in 4.6.
Ah, I wish they told us more.
I'm sure we'll learn more in a coming Fae channel.
If a PvP mode gives us a chance to see Fae Con creators versus each other, PM1 versus Nimious. By the way, PM1 said he would beat everybody in a Bile Ditto, and then I said I would play him, and then we agreed on a date, and then his grandpa died, so we never played, and I never followed up on it. I mean, he was supposed to follow up on me, but I didn't want to be like, hey, I know your grandpa died, but you owe me this match. That would have been really bad. But I really wanted to do the Bile Ditto with him. He said he would beat everybody there. I'm pretty good at Smash. I used to play competitive, but yeah, for obvious reasons, I could never follow up on that. It'd be the awkward discussion. So,
Yeah. One day, maybe.
yeah.
So yeah. Looks like Twin World will be kind of like Allegiance Battles. It'll be a separate mode specifically contouring to Twin World's units, who will have duo skill-like capabilities. There'll be some sort of ticket system as far as entering fights goes, and it'll be scored by tier, with a limited time scope, kind of like Mjolnir's Strike. That's what I can glean from what they've data mined.
Andre says that's true, Nibs. His grandpa died. Okay, here's the problem. For obvious reasons, I didn't know his grandpa died until after the fact. Everything you do in hindsight looks wrong, but at the time it was just like, we agreed on a date, you didn't show up, so I'll just wait for you to respond. No response. Like, yeah, man, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't know how you're gonna fault me here.
Got it.
How does anyone just expect that?
I see.
Right? Come on. But yeah, in hindsight, everything you do looks wrong. In hindsight, everything you can do can be done better. But don't fall in that trap. It's dumb. I see people give me crap on that and stuff. Like, come on. Hindsight is based on information that you have now. When you made those actions, you didn't have that information.
My turn?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Alright.
Oh, what? Theirs is way better than mine. It's also kind of controversial, but the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, the opposition party tried to like hit him really hard with the fact that he did blackface once upon a time. But you guys gotta remember, Trudeau's like what, in his 40s, 50s? Yeah. What can we say? 50 years ago, that was okay. So is it his fault? Should we really be holding against him? No. For all I know, 50 years from now, lollies could be illegal, and everything I've said like about liking lollies could be really bad. But am I saying that like, would I be saying that if I knew that? No. Would I be doing that if I knew that? No. Just like would he do blackface if he had known it'd be an issue? No. Some things that become illegal later on, you just don't have any indications. So to fault someone over it is just silly. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, we're fine.
Oh, damn.
I forgot. I was just like, why didn't you have extra movement?
Imagine if it was Gale Force Bullfighter. Oh, well.
But yeah, it's just I see people jump on people's cases all the time on like past actions, but you gotta be considerate, guys. People aren't, well, generally speaking, people aren't inherently trying to make the wrong decisions. It just happens to be that way. One word excuses. Mother effer. I'm trying to give you a life lesson here about not being too quick to judge, and you're immediately judging.
I'm with you. Maybe
What's your plan?
way. Choose your path.
My turn?
There are a lot of these things you don't learn until later on, guys.
Friends,
So
I
I do
will
hope you
abandon
guys
you.
take that away from the stream. I see people who give me crap on stuff all the time, and it just makes no
I
sense.
see.
And here's the saddest part about hindsight. Sometimes there's no right answer, but in hindsight tells you this didn't work. So people expect you to try the other thing, which would be the right answer. I've dealt with this with other people as well.
Ready.
So for example, when the OGs in our Discord left, they were really upset at me for just saying goodbye to them, like wishing them the best and whatnot. They like,
Got it.
wow, we stayed here for like, you know, months to years. You didn't fight to get us back. At that point, I just felt defeated. And I didn't have the heart. So they told me that, and I was just like, okay, well, they're right. I should have fought harder. I should have made a bigger deal out of it. I should have tried. Fast forward to like a month ago, not even a month ago, a few weeks ago. Same thing happens with another group of people that've been here for months, if not years, and they're like ignoring me on this stuff, and I'm like pushing to try and fight through this, right? To show, yeah, I care. You guys mean a lot to me, and they're saying, well, Nims, why can't you just leave it alone? You know, you should take our like ignoring as your answer and whatnot. I'm like, okay, well, I got shown and told the exact opposite before, and now I'm being shown that both answers were wrong. So, okay, so don't pursue them and just be okay with getting ignored, or pursue them and show them that they matter. But that's what I'm trying to get at, right? There is no right answer. And I talk to certain people and they're like, well, you should have just left them alone. Well, no, if I left them alone, it'd just be what they want, which is to be left alone. Like, they made their decision, they leave, and we just pretend it never happened. Like, are you kidding me? But the point I'm trying to make is this. Hindsight is stupid. You can't think like that. You can't
My turn?
just judge yourself upon that. Because everything you do will look wrong. Even when there could be just no right answer, period. But again, hope you guys learned that. Trust me, people aren't stupid. People aren't trying to make the wrong decisions. And sometimes there are just no right decisions.
Maybe this way.
You said you wanted to leave, so I let you leave, and then upset at me for not fighting for them. And then the other people like, you want me to leave, and we're annoyed at you for like asking us why we want to leave and all that stuff, right? Like, come on.
Friends, I will not
Come on, it's
abandon you.
ridiculous. All your answers are wrong. Exactly. That's why I like this when people give me hindsight and stuff. It kind of pisses me off.
Forward.
People are just not aware. There just might not be a right answer. Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm just going through the dailies, so we're gonna check out the trailer, don't worry. If it makes you feel better, Nims, I'm just here for the hero reviews. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it makes me totally feel better. I'm just a hero review guy. I'm not a human being. I don't have a soul. I just review hero. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here, man. I love you. Thanks. Shut up, hero review guy. Oh my god. you guys are abusive. Oh shit. All right, I think that's everything. So let's check out the trailer now.
Pure CG.
Yeah, pure CG. That's why I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, go back to reviewing our heroes, robot. Damn. I know you guys are saying this tongue in cheek. Don't worry, I'm not upset about anything that's happened. I'm just saying. I'm telling you because I want you guys to like know that, so you don't do that to someone else. A lot of people think they're doing the right actions when it's not, until they realize, until someone tells them.
I am first in line for hero reviews tomorrow, Kappa.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. All right, anyways, let's do it. All right, don't forget to place heroes because we're all about to start the battle as well. You should have bought the sea shanty song instead of that lame one you bought. Oh, okay, thanks. Oh yeah, it's a full screen experience. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Zork, don't worry, man. Don't worry. I appreciate every bit. And every bit of contribution, whether you're just watching or you're just talking. Like, I appreciate it all. So don't worry. Like, yeah, of course, like, money and stuff is the best way to support a streamer and whatnot. But if you can't do it, don't do it. I've seen people... oh, sorry. You know what? We might as well just run this because we're just about to start. So we can start another one while waiting. It drives me nuts when streamers give people flack for not being able to donate and stuff. It's just like, gotta be understanding of their situations, man. I still remember there was one girl on Twitch who was just like giving her viewers flack. It's like, oh, this is free entertainment. Do you know how it's done? It takes money and stuff. Like, oh god, come on. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, I never ask when people stop subbing to me. I understand. I was like a broke college student once upon a time too, you know? Alright, wow, I was first. I had 8 kills. Thanks, RemQ at second with 3 kills, 5 assists. Aha, I'm over you. And Dalchris with 7 assists. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got the big boss too. Alright, guys, please. Please join me for the big boss fight. Big boss. It's just right here. Oh, it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, but these spawn stuff, don't they? No, I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna blow them up right away? Alright, fine. What are new refines? We've already done them, so just wait for the YouTube video. Okay. Oh, wait, why did I switch back to the screen? It's this screen. Alright, cool. Anyways. If you guys don't know, I truly appreciate everything. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you guys, like, in the past month, things have really taken off. And I don't miss not working and anything like that. So yeah, it's been a lot that you guys have been so supportive. Like, views are up, watch time is up. Obviously that means revenue is also up. Like, yeah, things are going really well, and it's all because, you know, you guys care to do so. So thank you. Thanks, Rice Don Don.
Take this.
Thank you. Thank you for this 6 months, half a year. Do you hate me for not being able to donate because of the return issues? I don't even know. I didn't even know that was a real issue. But no, I don't hate you. I mean, come on, man. I understand. All right. Enough about that. Ooh, Legion, you want to watch with me?
Sure.
Is Macrash still here?
There.
Are you sure you're still here?
physically.
I'm starting to nod off a little bit.
All right, man. If
Well,
you gotta
that's
go,
important, too.
it's all right.
Yeah.
Well, if you do go, have a good night.
Yeah, I think we'll get going.
Good night, Mad
Love you,
Crash.
Nims.
Enjoy your Mad Crash.
Oh, shut the hell up, Nims.
It's your fault. You have a funny name.
Oh, it's not. All right. Later, everybody. Have a good one.
Later.
Have a good night.
All right. So I'll
Tell me when to-
count down to 0 and we start at 0.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my, Freya's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I love red eyes. Oh, those
Better
are kissing eyes. Yep. Wait, what is she doing? Oh no, the flowers! No!
Mushroom. The music's amazing.
What?
The music is amazing.
Yeah. Huh. A city? That's probably what the yeah, I was gonna say that was probably the summoner. Oh! That's a big reveal. They were friends.
Yeah.
Never close your eyes while swinging, jeez. Oh god, I hope we lose. Freya's just too gorgeous to defeat, man.
All of them are, to be fair.
Yeah. Alright guys, so that was a new cinematic for the midpoint. We are now officially halfway through Book 4. I will be clear and not hide this at all. Book 4 has been my least favorite thus far. The elves, dreams
What about
thing.
Book 1?
I'll take Book 1 because Book 1 was Book 1 was at least a fresh concept. Like, so I gave them some leeway, you know? This is the first time they're doing the story. For all I know, it could have been rushed. But by Book 4, like, I was expecting a lot more. Anyways, with that said though, this trailer does show you a lot. I'm glad Freya finally gets introduced. We knew Freya would be coming to the game just because of how the mythology goes. And this! Sharina did hint, like, they knew Peony. Well, no, they didn't hint, they just said it straight up. They knew each other from their childhood, so... What is this indicating? In the mirror, it's Peony. So is it part of Peony with Sharina?
I don't know. I really don't understand their relation.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad because Sharina, for the most part, in the past 3 books, has taken the backseat. She hasn't done much of anything. She's
Alphonse got his book last time.
yeah, it's predominantly about Alphonse thus far. And even if we look into the, you know, the evil Jello versions of them, Sharina's dead in that version, so she didn't even show up. So it feels like Veronica's had her time, Alphonse has his time. It's Sharina now. Is it Sharina time?
I think it's Sharina time.
Mm-hmm. So we're finally gonna see some development with her, and this story is gonna be more based around her. This, if you guys don't know, the game is very well aware we're in the modern world, right? Like the summoner is said to be from the modern world. Like this is the imagined version of the summoner. So I guess this is a nightmare realm where Alphonse goes to the summoner's world, and the summoner decides, wow, you're such a horrible unit. I wish I could send you home, but I can't, so I'm going to try and kill you. That's what I took out of it.
It's gonna be really freaky if we have an entire chapter in a modern city.
Yeah, that would be cool, though.
It would.
I
be.
would also absolutely love to strangle Alphonse.
I'm sure the summoner does.
Anyways, oh, that's so cute. They were friends as kiddos. Now, here's the thing.
Didn't have wings.
Yeah, they didn't have wings. Is this like Peter Pan where you start off as kids and then maybe you grow up to be... Maybe if you can stay?
I don't know.
This is super anime, guys. Wow, this is... No, that's actually... That's
Yeah,
animated. That's not
I was about
3D.
to say that was not 3. That was in CG, was it?
No, this is actually that's different. They haven't done that. Wow. I'm also getting a feeling that like all girls are lesbians.
If I remember correctly, there's a stronger inclination.
Kieran is
for
giving
that.
Alphonse Corona Kappa.
Okay. Anyways, that's really cute. She looks really happy until she realizes what happened. Oh, this could
Yeah.
also just been a nightmare. Like they're in the middle of a battle. She got a spell cast on her,
Could have been.
and then Mirabelle saves her. I'm sorry, I don't want to beat Freya. All right, I was already unhappy beating like a lot of the villains in the past. I didn't want to beat Surtur. I was happy with Surtur conquering the world. Hell, not so much, because that means everyone's dead, but Freya, man, she's gorgeous. Those eyes. Ah. All right, well, I'm sorry, guys. The summoner has officially switched sides. I can no longer fight the pretty elves. Like, the dark elves are hot, Freya's hot. Like, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong team. Why am I with Alphonse? Why am I with Shireen? I don't know anymore. It's time to switch sides. I can't do this anymore. If the entire world falls to sleep, all right, come on. Everyone's gonna have, like, good dreams. Or nightmares, I don't really care. All right. But man, she's gorgeous. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys think of the midpoint trailer? Obviously, I didn't take it very seriously because, as I mentioned at the start, the story thus far has been my least favorite, but...
I think I like it the most aesthetically, but it's definitely the least gripping in terms of plot. But this second half looks like it's really going to spike up. Or at least it could.
This beginning part looks like Freya got rejected.
Yeah. But I don't know why.
He looks away.
But to what?
Okay, well, then this is King... What's his name again?
Freyr?
King Freyr's fault. This is why you don't, like, piss off your wife. It's his fault. That's why you keep your wife happy. What?
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh.
Yeah, they're siblings.
Well, I'm okay with incest, so... This is why you keep your siblings happy, guys. Give them a nice smooch on the lips. I'm sorry, this is so not serious.
At least you didn't take that seriously.
Alright, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to the second half. If
Oh, yeah,
for
what
nothing
if we
else.
just get warped to Tokyo Mirage?
Oh, that'd be awesome too. Oh boy. Alright, but yeah. I'm looking forward to like finding out about the relationships here, about why this happened. And honestly, if they have more CGs, I'd be happy
Imagine
too.
thinking incest would stop Fire
There's already
Emblem
more
WoW.
CGs than...
Isn't there plenty of incest in Fire Emblem?
Mostly 4.
Yeah.
And Fates.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, as long as you don't know, it's fine. Alright, anyways, that's the trailer.
Yeah, no, this is the first time they've done midpoint CG, so this is already 2 CGs for this book. I think that book 3 had 4, or is it 3 CGs? It had the one when Lif was talking to Alphonse, the starting one, and then I think when Hell was fought at the end.
Yep, it had 3. I really hope they spend more budget on this because it adds to the game. I hope they put it in the game itself. Now, I know it adds data, guys, but come on. At least temporarily put it in.
Yeah, well, that's why it's linked, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not native, but... Not to mention this one's rendered not in a mobile resolution, so you have different permissions, basically.
Now, the fun fact was, this got released during the maintenance, ahead of the maintenance finishing, and then it got hidden afterwards. So,
Yeah.
Interkun is for real, guys. There's somebody out there who's just not taking instructions very well.
Either that or he just keeps training up the next person to screw up
Oh, yeah.
before he gets fired.
Yeah, Internkun's been here for 3 years, and he's still intern. Or it's multiple Internkuns.
It's just a family of intern-kuns.
Yes.
I
Oh,
like
also,
Anna's.
forgot to mention, so he gets sealed away by Freya.
Yep,
Alright.
something like that.
I'm sorry, guys. This story thus far, it hasn't kept me interested. It's also too spaced out, in my opinion.
It is definitely... To this point, it was mostly just mirages and setting up the plot. This is probably when the plot's actually going to start,
Yeah.
being the plot.
Yeah, I'm sure if like they wrote it down, it fit about a page, and it would make some sense. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely spend a lot more time setting it up. This book.
Well, the one good thing about this book, I would say, is that there are a ton of cute girls.
Oh, yeah. And a lot more a lot more OCs, too, with that. And they're...
Do they actually want me to believe that Peony can take on Freya?
I was about to say, we're having
No
a
way.
dancer try to take on that.
No
What?
way. She's gonna get demolished.
Yeah. Definitely. Even if Freya's red.
Yeah, there's no chance. Anyways, that's your midpoint trailer. I did enjoy it, if for nothing else, to goof off, but... Alright. Maybe it's Peony bonus season. Man, you are getting too meta for me.
I think Freya might be staff like her brother, but I don't know. If you want to check her actual art.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Only 6 minutes to reset, by the way, so for anybody who has anything left to do, or is getting ready for anything, just keep that in mind.
What the? She has so many different pieces of art.
Expressions.
I would highly suggest checking it out. Checking what out? The art? I would highly suggest you spell check your name. Oh, Anna's voice clip. Alright, just send it to me. DM it to me. Ooh, but before that, guys, Freya. She's absolutely gorgeous. I can't fight her. I surrender. There's nothing I can do about this. My goodness. This is one of the best looking heroes or characters. No, this is the best original character. Best looking original character they've ever done. Wow.
I'm inclined to agree.
This costume is crazy. It's absolutely insane. Is that a wedding gown?
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Is that a shower curtain?
I hope not. Her expression too, guys. Oh my god. No, I'm serious. I can't. She's too pretty. She's way too pretty. And she has big boobs. Alright, next.
Definitely a contrast from hell.
Yeah, this big contrast. Oh, her expression. Oh, this is her. She's gonna be concerned. I knew it. I knew it's our fault. We're the bad guys. Look at her. What? Can you tell me this is the face of a bad person? No way. No way. Maybe we're ruining her wedding. We're the bad people. Chat, you have to give up the quest. Don't listen to Alphonse. He's the one who's ruining everything. He's making her sad. This is Freya's happy face. Oh, don't you want to make her happy more? Surrender to the fight today and kill your Alphonses. Do it now to make Freya happy. No, she has such a pleasant smile. Oh, wow. That's because you don't know about Freya in the mythology. Oh, I'm pretty sure I do. I'm fine with it, though. Ooh. Well, was this her surprise face? Sad? Happy? Surprised? Pensive, even? Very pensive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those brows are furrowed. Oh, you upset her. You bad people. You have made her upset. Ah, and now it's the screamy face. Okay. I like the emotions. I'm looking forward to her, man. I'm sorry, I gave up the fight. I can't. Freya's absolutely gorgeous. There's no reason to fight her. The war is over, guys. I think Freya deserves to win.
Time to surrender.
Time to surrender. I'll be honest, I never like to ask her anyways, so it's fine with me. Nims, you are the antagonist of Faye. Oh yeah, if they ever... Guys, I'm sorry. Every single game, they've given me this option to fall to the dark side, to join the evil side, to just leave the good guys. I have taken it. I hate, like... If you guys ever listen to, like, good guys talk, they're just, like, all about justice and this bullshit about the common good. I can't stand hearing this crap. Please let me on the other side so I can shut them up with death.
10 tenths.
Thanks, Vic. But, yeah. To be honest, Peony's just been too happy. Trina's way too happy. Alphonse is... I don't even know what Alphonse counts as anymore. Anna's not even in the story. Did you... Oh my goodness. Did you notice Anna was not even in the trail? Again. Again.
She's just not in the story arc.
She's just not in the story. This is so... She's still the commander. Is she not the commander of the Order Heroes?
She's supposed to be.
Yeah, she's not even... Okay, see? How can I support this? Why am I following this Alphonse guy around when the commander's not nowhere to be seen? I don't take orders from him. That's why in the cinematic you're strangling Alphonse. You're like, I'm done with your shit. You know? So yeah. I'm glad the summoner agrees. That's totally not a nightmare. Let's just join Freya already and put the end to this ridiculous story.
Everybody swear allegiance to our new overlord.
Yeah. I think Plumeria will die soon. She wasn't in the trailer at all. Ooh, that's a lot to take away.
Could. Either way, Plumeria is definitely not nearly as significant.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 1 minute to reset, guys.
So close.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to do forging bonds, but that's alright, that's fine.
Well, forging.
Not forging
I
bonds.
mean, as far as...
Hall forms.
What?
Hall forms.
Oh, sorry.
What? I was the one who made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Bravo.
Alright, yeah, that's reset.
Alright, there it is. What's this?
What? No.
Oh.
No, what's going on?
Check your login.
Oh, is she already here? Oh my god. Oh no. Wait. No one say a thing.
Well, I'll just say right now, Clarice's Savage Blow was supposed to affect if her target dies, but it didn't.
Oh. Okay. Well, whatever Mad Crash said is now completely invalid. Oh shit! Got updated. Did Nim's chair break? No, my water bottle fell. I weigh like 120, 130 pounds, guys. I'm not gonna break no chair.
Not gonna pull a Mangs?
No. Mangs is a huge dude.
Yes.
How old is Mangs anyways?
I forget. Isn't he like late 20s?
Is he?
I don't know. Or mid 20s? Does somebody know?
Yeah, does somebody know? He's 31. Oh, he's not that old. Wow. I kind of... It's just when
big
you're...
Norwegian.
Yeah, he's a big Norwegian. It's just when you're bald, you look much older.
Yeah.
I think he's 25. That would make him younger than me.
Which makes you an old man.
I'm not an old man.
I'm not old.
Wow, thanks. Thanks, Legion. Alright, reset, guys. What do we got?
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Got a lot.
What's next?
Notifications board is swamped.
Ooh, alright. Alright, let's see what we got, guys. I'm so excited for today's uploaded top 10. Yep, today is top 10. Today is also Milo Summoning. Today is also... something. There's so many things today.
I guess it's a PSA. Emerin will start showing up in banners, starting with this month's legendary hero.
Ooh.
As a 3 and 4 star, of course.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's also in one of the announcements.
What? Then why could you wait?
Because good luck reading all these announcements.
Also, congratulations, Mr. Food Frostfeed. You are now a moderator. Oh, it is officially here. Book 4 mid, Mirabilis, and more. Hey, look at them. They're so red. Wow. Alright, definitely suggest pulling on this banner if you want Mirabilis. Especially Mirabilis. 135 orbs guarantees you either Mirabilis or anybody that you want, but pick Mirabilis. Because that's a mythic hero. Okay. Number 1. Thank you for playing the Fire Emblem Heroes game. We have confirmed the issue occurring for Sniper's Bow, a new skill for Clarice Sniper in Dark, which was recently added in the 4.6.0 update. We just talked about this bow. This bow is amazing. It is fantastic. It is game-changing. It makes Clarice one of the top archers. It is capable of doing that, guys. But here's the thing. If the target enemy is defeated using Sniper's Bow, the enemies within 2 spaces of the target are correctly inflicted with attack speed -7, but do not receive the intended 7 damage. I see. So we plan to fix this skill so that such enemies also receive 7 damage as intended with an update sometime in June. We apologize for this inconvenience and hope that you continue to enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes. And here's 5 orbs, is what they should be saying. By the way, guys, in Langrisser today, they had a like a grammar error or something, or no, a language glitch. So during something, the language would change to Chinese because the game's originally Chinese, and for that they gave us 5 summoning tickets. I was just like, oh. And they fixed it instantly. They fixed it the night of, and they gave us 5 summoning tickets. I was just like, wow, you guys are amazing. And that's why I'm just always like, why is IS so stingy with the free stuff? In any case, yes. So the bow is better than we thought. That means there is nothing wrong with the bow. It is attack speed -7, a debuff function. It is Savage Blow with that 7 damage. It is Poison Strike-ish with that 7 damage. It is also, with its within 2 spaces of your support ally, it is also a fire super weapon. Like, this bow does like everything. And it's also attack speed +4 if you're over 50% HP. This bow is amazing. Of course, the new heroes are here as well. Mirabilis. She is a mythic hero for Anima season. Definitely very, very good. We just saw her IVs and stats. I can definitely suggest her. Ooh. Are we actually celebrating the midpoint? Really?
We are.
Oh my.
We're actually celebrating it.
Well, guys, I always say this. Give props when props are due, and props are due. This is, there's no need for this. And, you know, normally my expectations from IS is they won't do such a thing like this. But they have. So, Book 4 Midpoint Celebration. So far, the first half of Book 4's story has focused on the mysterious light elves and the power of dreams. What surprises await in the second half as our heroes travel to Dekull
Famer.
the realm of nightmares, to help strengthen your heroes and better prepare them to face the trials that lie ahead in the second half of Book 4. Come on. Seriously, we're going to have no issues with this, guys. Come on. But I'll take the free stuff. We're holding a series of events called the Book 4 Midpoint Celebration. These events are designed to help you develop and improve your roster of heroes. Here's what's waiting for you. Book 4 Midpoint Present Login Bonus. Oh, get first summon tickets for the Book 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to pull now. Come on, that's less than 135 orbs now.
Yeah. For reference, that is 5 extra summoning tickets, which takes off a total of 25 orbs, meaning it only takes 110 to reach your spark pull.
110 pulls for a guarantee Mirabilis. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. That's good. Okay, Book 4 Midpoint Quest. Get new hero Emerin, General Exalt. We talked about her. This is the premier free-to-play healer at this point. 162 BST, 32 attack, 34 speed, a lot of HP. She comes Rehab Plus, Wings of Mercy. Wait, was it Wings of Mercy? I don't remember anymore.
It was.
Whatever. She's super good is the point. I definitely suggest people build her. She can be an offensive healer. And she's so good, guys. Anyways, she's gorgeous. She's free. She's here. Daily skill focus summoning events revival. Oh, daily summonings. Free summons.
That's what those extra 20 banners were.
Everything makes sense now. Oh, and then quintuple EXP and SP events. All right, I'll take that.
5 times EXP and SP. Totally will take that.
Oh man, it starts today.
It does. We already have our tickets.
What? We already have our tickets. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I can't summon immediately because I'm going for Mila today, guys. But with a month on this banner, those tickets are going to come in very handy. 110 tickets for a guaranteed Mirabilis, and of course you have a chance of drawing anybody else as well. These quests will help strengthen your heroes to prepare yourself to jump into the midpoint in Book 4 by having you play through past story chapters. Alright, it's midpoint quests are going to be nothing special, but a free Emerin. Now, she's just going to be like Kaze, where we got him through a quest, and then afterwards she'll join the main summoning pool. So let's see. She will appear as a 3 and 4-star hero from the Legendary Hero Summoning event at the end of this month onward. 3 and 4-star, let's go. Very easy plus 10.
Very easy plus 10 unit right there.
If there's a healer right now I can suggest plus 10ing, it's Emerin. Now, is she the best for Ether Raids or something like that? No. But for general play, oh yeah, she's going to be dominant.
As far as like stats and whatnot go, yeah.
Yeah. Daily skill focused summoning event revival. 12 of the best skill focused summoning events held last year are returning with one available each day. Tack on a particular... Oh, wait, really? Oh, what? Oh, what? They didn't do this before? We just have to tap on it to see the heroes. Alright, here's the tactic skills. Oh, I'm sorry, this is really lame. You would just go for Sigbert for attack tactic, but tactic's already on a 4-star. Shiro for...
Sigbert has his refine.
Yeah, well, you would get it for more for Sigbert. Shiro's defense tactic?
Defense tactic, yeah, which is now on Mufasa.
On Mufasa.
Mustafa,
who is Mufasa. Lion King. Alright.
Whoops.
Alright, La Rochelle is res tactic. Here's the link skills. Hinoka, Corrin, and Corrin. These are Dream Corrins. So that's attack speed bond and...
null follow-up.
Null follow-up, and I don't remember the rest.
I think she has attack speed bond.
Okay, well, whatever. Flora, Selkie, and Innis for Heroes of Iceberg. Flora's really good. Really, really good. High res, pretty good attack, and guaranteed doublings, so long as they can counterattack. I don't remember anymore. It's been a while.
Yeah, if they're physical and they can counter... Well, if they're melee counterattacking, then she gets plus 20 defense and doubles.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, these are decent heroes. Selkie's actually pretty decent still. Innis is an annoying deal if his refine allows him to bypass counterattacks by mages and dragons. Heroes of Wrath. Owain, I'm sorry, Owain. You are going to die, and a lot of people are going to take you for Blue Flame, even though Blue Flame isn't that great. Neffy's actually the hero I like the most here. Effective against armor, wrath. She's a good hero all around. Carla. Oh, wow. Going for red here wouldn't be bad at all.
Absolutely not. It would be pretty good.
Heroes of Flower Formation, Elincia, Hinoka, and Leanne. Go for colors here. Leanne also has Hone Beasts. Here's a close defense. Sumia, Ephraim, and Valoria. Whoa, wait. It's a chance at Valoria. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
For those who forgot, Valoria is special
and
because...
Brave Ephraim.
And Brave Ephraim. For those who forgot, Valoria is special because if you support her over an ally, she drops their cooldown by 2 and her own cooldown by 2. Whereas Ephraim is Armor March, Close Defense, and Special Fighter.
And Garm. He's a good unit.
Yeah, and Garm allows him to double. If he has a buff. Anytime. Anyways, Heroes with Savage Blow. Leo, blah. Rajat, Camilla, Wait. That's literally
just
3-star, 4-star Camilla.
Yeah. And yeah, that banner is bad, but if you need hero merit, you might get Leo or Rajat.
Alright, okay, next. Here's Bonfire. Oh, Mur got super good. Adun, oh, what? This banner is actually good. 2 of the best red dragons and Mur, who just became insane. Yeah. Sign me up.
Worst banner followed by the best one.
Heroes with null skills, Corrin, Merida. Oh, are you sure that's the best? Merida, man, come on.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But that's the Blade's pawn, so that's Fallen Merida.
Oh, still Flashing Blade 4.
Yeah, and not follow up, obviously.
Hilda, Idol Maiden. Hilda people like a lot. Corn Dream Prince. Isn't that the second time he's showing up? What?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Wait, did I miss one? Here's the link skills. Oh, crap.
Oops.
Okay, there's also Levitain, Sumiya, and Nina. But Levitain is your star there. Heroes of Distant... Oh, Heroes of Distant Counter. Oh! Oh, crap.
Yeah. Distant counter banner.
Wait, I think this might be the best one. Nagi? Ideal defensive hero for ether raids. Byleth, distant... Wait. Which one is this? Male? Male.
That's
Sorry. Male. My bad.
Yeah, that's male.
Male Byleth.
Well,
Ruptured
that's-
Sky, distant counter. Yeah?
Yep.
And, of course, Heroes of Rally
Nice.
skills. Quan, Ophelia, and
boy.
Corrin. Oh, I would like to get a Rally plus
Good.
skill. That's
Good
really
arena.
good.
Oh, actually, Corrin has rally attack speed. Not even it. No, wait. She has attack. Does she have a rally attack speed plus? I think she does.
I think she has to, otherwise it doesn't make her to be... Also, why are so many coins showing up? Jeez. Alright, sure, that's
the second
great.
time both. Yeah. Okay, it's attack speed plus. So that's a. So the last two banners are like if you need arena units. Boom.
Mm-hmm. As for the Quintuple EXP event, it is now... Wow.
Mm-hmm.
From now... to the 8th. And then from the 12th to the 15th. Alright, cool. Guys, midpoint celebration. Give props when props are due, and props are due. Good job, IS. This is a surprise. We didn't have such a thing last year.
Yeah.
And...
I am reading. Apparently, COVID-19 is responsible for Sayri's voice acting being not in English.
Ah, wow. So people were actually right. Because we did do a Google search to try and find out why Sayri's voice actor could not do her part. But now it makes sense.
Why is this random banner so much better than Golden Week lol?
Yeah. Golden Week was very disappointing. I don't think IS has an excuse there. But, yeah. Forging Bonds, though. A new Forging Bonds is arriving on... It's today. Alright, Forging Bonds Renewed Resolved is here. Forging Bonds through battle and gain friendship. If you go close to all the event characters, you can unlock and view a special conversation featuring heroes like Anna, Mustafa, and... Are you saying to me we're going to get 5 tickets from here and
4 tickets in there. Yeah.
9 tickets? Our actual orb... Oh, guys, you have to go for... You have to go for Mirabellas as there's... Like, there's no reason. You got 9 tickets buying you in now.
Yep.
Wow.
They made it so much easier.
And you can now skip on Mustafa or somebody because 9 tickets, that means 180 orbs. You could spend 180 orbs with 9 tickets. You don't need to do that anymore. If you don't want to go for Mustafa, just drop out, I guess.
Yeah. You can do a little bit of sniping.
A little bit of sniping is even bought in now. Wow, that's super good.
It's extremely good. So, yeah. I think that most people are just going to have Mirabilis by the end of this, I'll be totally honest.
Mm-hmm. Also, 2 orbs for 7 days, 14 orbs, nice. Divine Codes, EP6. Alright, we'll look at that in a moment too. But yeah, our new 400 mods here. And this should be the old stuff. Chanson's Blade, Resolve, yeah.
Compensation orbs are out.
And compensation orbs. Hope you treat the Anna from another world as well as you treat me. I'll treat her even better. How about that?
There you go.
Thank you for playing the Fire Emblem Heroes game. Due to a recent issue of the Suspend feature in Arena Assault, we sent everyone 5 orbs. You can find them in your present list. That's a good. That's good. I wish they did more than that. Earlier, guys, I mentioned Langrisser. 5 summoning tickets in Langrisser equals 5 summonings. 5 orbs in this game equals 1 summoning. So, I'll take it. I'm so happy about it. I'm just saying. Don't be stingy. If you make a mistake, pay for it, even if it's relatively little. But all right. As for the rest of it, the Realm of Nightmares movie for the second half of Book 4, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, even though I was goofing off through all of it. So check out our reaction to that if you want, guys. And that's it. Yeah, we already looked at this. We already looked at that yesterday. That is it, guys. So yeah, this is a pretty big day, which is why I'm kind of surprised. Why did you not just do a Fate channel? You have so much stuff here.
I am surprised. But then again, if there's just stuff residually in there, it could be that there's going to be more. I don't know. Either way, that one icon shows we'll get one soonish.
Soonish. Also, look in the top right corner. That weapon, the bow, I presume, is just that's not the bow. It's just showing up like covering something. The Anna cropping of her backpack is okay. Anyways, sent to the present list. First summon ticket, book 4 mid, Mirabelle's and more times 5. Nice. Special login bonus, 5 orbs. This is the compensation orbs. Nice. All right, cool. I'm happy about that. Wow. All right. Cool. All right, so that's a lot of good stuff that we just got.
Got it.
Very.
Mm-hmm. All right, but that is your update notification, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm giving props to IS here because they deserve it. This is more than I expected, and they did a good job, so give props when props are due. As for the rest, summoning today. I'm not summoning on this. I'm summoning on this. Today's Mythic Hero banner summoning, so check me out later today for a chance. My chances at Mila.
Best of luck with that one.
Thanks. Nims, I got a salary from those tickets. Congratulations. Please start forging bonds. It's good. I'm too tired, man. We've been streaming for a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't start it yet.
You guys do know my Thursdays are supposed to be my day off, but I've been like doing a lot of stuff today. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for getting me to 23,000 subs today. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed and you want to help me out, I would really appreciate it. But we just reached 23K today. Nice. That's a big hallmark. My goal right now is to reach 25K. It'd be nice. I think at 25K you can start considering things. But yeah, YouTube has kind of fallen behind Twitch recently in terms of like growth and whatnot. But still, I appreciate it. Good night, Jesse Smith. Bye, Nim. See you in the top 10 video. My Canis made it in. Oh. Well, I didn't know that, but thanks for. I'm glad you're excited. Tell him to take my wand away. Oh, okay. Sure. As you wish. What the? That's weird. I thought you wanted it. Oh, okay.
Oh, I could say I got a Lilith already.
Oh, congrats. What the? How?
I don't know. I'm trying to pull on the new banner.
Nims, where's my VIP? Who are you? Stream captain's ready. Thanks, Steph. Alright. The fated battle to conclude the stream. Will we, the good guys, with 54 people joining us, be able to beat the Deep King? Let's go. Wow, this is... I think we have a lot more people than necessary. We're also super buffed up right now. Holy crap. I don't even know where I'm going. What? Everything just did I even get any... I did not even get any kills. Wow, you guys just completely slaughtered this boss. Oh, you just got Anna first ticket pull. Congrats, Golden Gad.
Congratulations. I'm definitely saving my tickets until the end. Well, I'm using them as I get the orbs, but I want to be as efficient as I can.
Thanks, Average Civilian, Death, and Squad Chair for being a top 3. Oh, Death got an extra scroll. Boss defeated. A Tier 3 completed. Alright, guys. Oh, that's it. Your boy is tired. He has a lot of editing to do. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Join me for a raid, though. I don't know if anyone's up. It's really late. But join me for a raid, though. Let's make someone's day.
Hooray.
VIP now. Who are you? Also, Ryuzi, help me find a YouTube mod. We need somebody else to help with YouTube moderations. We've had too many idiots recently. Sayonara, Joel. There's an intro song for Fortune. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Oh wait, chat. Let me ask you this: would you feel bad if we make a girl so happy she cries?
Aw.
We're rating Nin again. Nin Saturn. Lily Pichu or Saikuno. I don't know who the other one is, so I'll say Lily Pichu. Let's just make her. Oh, why is everything so light? What the heck, guys? It'll mean the world to her if we rate her. So just stay for one more minute. Thank you, Funk. We are 10. Oh, we're 10 followers away from 11,900. Oh my god, we'll make 12K soon.
Woohoo!
Yeah. If you guys on YouTube, oh, where is it? Did I close it? If you guys on YouTube want to join us on Twitch, here it is, twitch.tv/Nimious. If you guys want to join our Discord, it's discord.gg Nimious Nimdom. Whoops, discord.gg Nimdom. Join our Discord if you want to chat and chill. I mean, if you're already here to the end of this, that'd be cool. But yeah, well, let's make her day. Please join us on this raid. Let's try and reach 170. Nin's a nice girl. She just started streaming recently, and she's trying her best. When she first started, she was super shy and couldn't like show her face during just chatting and whatnot. But she's gotten better and better. But yeah, let's make her day. Come on. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Thank you again for dropping by. It was a lot of fun.
Good night, y'all.
I forgot to play her song. Oh crap.
Ah.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.